Yo, what's up?
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror to see someone else in the body. Transform me one hand, two hand, three hand. Turn around, say like a doggy till I finish my beat. Cut it off, cut down your loss. All the silver loyalty is gonna get you killed. You make Rupert convenient theories for the puppets on TV. There is comfort in the streets if you're gonna control me. At least make it interesting theatrically. When does it hit for me? Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on all nature law. You gave me strength, hopeful curiosity. You're still happy, answers lie for my discovery. What's the color of the electric sheep you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
What's up? No, fuck off, dude. We got viewers. Alright, so... Yeah, I was tweaking last night because, I was just doing some throwaway books. And then I scrolled down and saw we have a book of Lobotomy Corporation. I was like, what? I started sewing out.
누님, T사에서도 온 연락 받았죠?
Molar office? And... Miners?
어? 그런 게 왔었나?
Yeah, sure, buddy.
어떡할 것 같아.
어제 같은 골목 출신들끼리 만나서 술판 벌였대.
Okay, but these are the ones that are in the sea, right? Intervallo, so like they look older there. Problem?
가게 하나 전세 내고 진탕 마셨다고 하더라.
또 얼마나 마신 거예요?
야, 레인! 아직 술 덜 깨서 머리 올리니까 설교할 거면 1시간 뒤에나 해.
게다가 뭐예요, 이 영수증 내역은. 사무소 돈으로 결제까지 하셨네.
오늘도 워프 서비스를 이용해주시는 고객분들께 감사의 말씀 드립니다. 곧 UW212 워프 열차가 출발할 예정입니다. 승객 여러분께서는 탑승 수속을 준비해 주시기 바랍니다.
곧 우리 차례네.
워프는 매번 탈 때마다 속이 안 좋단 말이지.
제발 저번처럼 진상만 부리지 마세요.
그나저나 이번 의뢰는 의외네요. 알사로부터 온 의뢰라니.
알사에서 직접 맡길 정도면 엄청 위험한 거 아니에요? 우리 같은 어중간한 사무소를 그냥 찔러보는 용도로 쓰는 것 같은데.
의뢰 담당자 이름 뭐라고 적혀있냐?
토끼팀 대장?
너희들이 보기엔 내가 아무 생각 없이 행동한 것 같지?
또 저러시네.
바로 그 묘라는 녀석이 어제 나와 같이 술잔을 나눴던 오랜 친구 중 하나라 이거야.
그럼
묘가 꿀 좀 빨 수 있는 일을 주겠다 하더라고. 자기한테 마진 좀 띄워주면 된다더라.
그래서 그렇게 당당했던 거네요.
기분 좋아서 사무소 카드도 써가며 확실히 접대했지.
묘라는 친구분은 믿을만해요?
성격이 지랄 맞아서 그렇지 속은 괜찮은 친구야.
이번 일도 이상한 거면 평생 저주할 거예요.
UW212 공간 이동 열차 탑승 시작해 주시기 바랍니다.
이게 얼마만에 휴가야.
워프는 처음 타보는데 괜찮겠지?
당신도 참 걱정 많아. 얼마나 많은 사람들이 워프를 타고 있는데.
초창기에는 여러 사고가 났다고 들어서.
걱정되면 그냥 내 옆에 딱 달라붙어서 눈 꼭 감고만 있어.
그냥 딱 달라붙어 있을게.
나 열차 안에서 토해도 알아서 처리해라 레인.
누님, 제발 좀.
승객 여러분, 모두 안전벨트를 착용해 주시기 바랍니다.
이제 출발하네요.
매번 탈 때마다 드는 생각인데 이 안전벨트 애초에 의미가 있긴 한 거야?
형식상이겠죠. 없는 것보단 나을 수 있고요.
10분 뒤 워프 시작합니다.
으휴, 애기처럼 딱 달라붙어 있기는.
혹시 모르잖아.
출발하고 10초만 있으면 바로 딱 도착이라니까? 그래도 귀여우니까 봐줄게.
저 지랄하는 녀석들이 왜 우리 바로 앞좌석이지?
다 들리겠어요.
워프 중에는 절대 열차 문을 열지 마시기 바랍니다.
눈 좀 붙일 테니까 도착하면 깨워.
그래봤자 10분도 안 걸릴 텐데요.
아, 몰라.
누님, 눈 좀 떠보세요.
아, 이번에는 또 뭔데?
뭔가 잘못된 것 같아요. 출발한 지 1시간이 넘었는데 도착하지 않고 있어요.
어떻게 된 거야, 메어리? 워프 시작하면 10초 만에 도착한다며.
그러게. 원래는 10초 만에 딱 도착하는데.
뭐야, 우리 똥 밟은 거야?
워프는 최근 10년간 무사고였는데 말이죠.
이대로 공간에 갇히게 될 수도 있겠는데요.
여차하면 힘으로 뚫고 나갈 거야.
정신 나간 소리예요. 워프 중 문을 열면 밖으로 빨려 나간다고 경고문에 써 있잖아요.
정신이 나갈 것 같아. 여긴 어디인 거야?
안전벨트도 풀리지 않아.
토미, 곧 해결될 거야. 미안해. 내가 괜히 워프를 타자고 해서. 열차 상태를 봐서는 아직 가동 중인 것 같은데.
야, 너네 연장 꺼내. 이 엿 같은 안전벨트 잘라낼 거야. 아, 미치겠네. 300명이 넘는 사람들이 여기 갇혀 있는데 아무 조치도 없는 거야?
열차 분위기가 심상치 않아요. 다들 묘하게 감정적이고.
웃긴 건 31시간이나 지났는데 전혀 목이 마르거나 배도 고프지 않다는 거야.
정말 꼼짝없이 갇혔네요. 방법이 없어요. 그냥 기다릴 수밖에.
다른 사람들도 좀 맛이 가고 있는 것 같은데요?
야, 우리 도박 한번 해보자.
뜬금없이 무슨 소리예요?
이거 써보자는 말이야.
초대장이네요?
묘한테서 받은 물건이야. 지금 쓰게 될 줄은 몰랐지만.
여기 펜이요. 저도 어떻게든 이곳에서 벗어나고 싶거든요.
워프 고장이라니. 세간에 알려지면 W사 입장에서는 꽤나 곤란해지겠는데.
원래는 10초 만에 도착해야 했던 거지?
맞아. W사의 특이점으로 만들어진 워프 열차는 아무리 멀리 있는 정거장이라도 10초 만에 도착하거든. 그런데 30초도 아니고 30시간이나 넘게 연장되는 건 치명적이지.
특이점도 고장날 수 있는 거겠지.
역시 완벽한 기술은 없다는 건가?
그나저나 설마 했던 녀석을 곧 만나게 될지도 모르겠어.
저 사무소에 아는 녀석이라도 있어?
아니,
그럼 토끼팀 대장이라는 묘?
맞아.
알사의 대장 중 하나와 인맥이 다 있었다니. 올가란 녀석도 그렇지만 너도 수완이 대단했구만.
다시 만나게 되면 서로 좋은 꼴은 못 볼 것 같지만 말이야.
뭐야, 사이가 좋은 게 아니었어? 아니, 그럴 것 같긴 했다.
뭘 기대한 거야? 나하고 웃으며 얘기할 사람이 있을 줄 알았어?
혹시나 했어. 알사 녀석들은 해결사와 본질적으로 달라. 하는 일은 해결사와 비슷해 보여도 일의 처리 규모와 마음가짐이 확연히 다르지.
날개 중 하나면 그 정도는 되어줘야겠지.
여유만만이시네.
이거야말로 순간이동 아니야? 망할 W사 특이점보다 빠르고 확실하구만.
이렇게 얼렁뚱땅 일 처리해도 되는 거예요? 초대장은 알사에서 받은 거라면서요.
미카, 이 녀석 입 좀 막아. 더 듣다간 이 자리에서 토할 것 같아.
레인이 하는 말 중에 틀린 말은 없네요. 조금 더 신중했어야 했던 것 같아요.
내 편은 하나도 없지. 내 상황 판단 능력 덕분에 그 망할 열차에서 탈출할 수 있었는데 말이야.
환영합니다, 손님.
저도 반가워요.
죄송합니다. 저희가 지금 경황이 없어서요. 그리고 이분 술도 좀 드셨고.
이해합니다. 술에 쩔은 사람을 대하는 것은 익숙하거든요.
대체 상황이 어떻게 돌아가고 있던 건지 알아?
당신들이 도서관에 초대된 손님이란 것밖에는 모르겠네요.
묘한테서 전해 들은 것보단 성격이 싹싹한데?
혹시 아는 사람이에요?
우리가 받은 일은 엘사와 도서관의 관계를 좀 파악해보려는 일이었거든.
그래서 저에 대해서 아시는군요.
그리고 이거 사람 아니다? 기계지.
괜히 속 긁지 말고 초대장에 적힌 것들만 챙기고 돌아가죠.
까놓고 좀 물어보자. 도서관과 엘사가 무슨 관계인지 알지? 묘가 그러는데 네가 도서관에 있다는 것은 무조건 엘사와 관련이 있을 수밖에 없다더라고.
책으로 확인해 보시는 것이 확실하겠죠?
죄송합니다. 입장하도록 할게요.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
What the fuck? Alright. Well, I have some new tech, alright? You may have noticed the title. I added something. We're gonna be leeching off a Chudlogic when I'm doing combat. Enjoy!
I've Anna incoming. No, I've just been, distracted, busy. I don't like it any more than you do, guys. I don't like it any more than you do. Right, guys, people have been asking me to cover the Reddit Bricks thing, and eventually, finally, I'm here. Finally, we can do this. Now, the first thing to bear in mind with this guy is he's a total, wretched, disgusting, grifting liar. So I am going to find this challenging because I will admit, I think this guy's a total fucking bullshit artist. He's giving me no reason to trust him.
What the fuck are you DMing me, dude? Stop! Oh my god.
But the thing is, that's how liars work. That's how grifters and liars work, okay? They rely on people's general kind of sentiment of trust, that you think people are earnest and tell the truth. And they just take advantage of that to bullshit you. And that's exactly what this guy's done. You know? Exactly what this guy's done. And we'll see. We'll see what's in here. We'll see what the situation is, but let's get into it and find out.
I'm about to go to court, and I don't even know what I did wrong. Yeah, bricks and minifigs is
I don't even know what I did wrong. Okay, right. When it's all explained, at least what the accusations are, whether or not they're real or happen, but you at least know what the accusations are. That's in all the court documents. And on top of that as well, you were told what you were getting arrested for. Oh my god, dude. Oh, no, Ben has one. Ben has one, yes. Ben has one, that's the reality. And he's realised the truth doesn't matter, you can just make shit up, and people believe you, idiotically, and that's it. So what can you do?
making up tons of lies about me to the police to try to get me thrown in jail so I can't release my documentary about them. But the crazy part is I'm not even allowed to know what they're saying I did. Legally, I'm not allowed to film inside court, so I formally requested the audio, but since there was no video—
Wait, what? Bro, what?
And I don't even know what I did wrong. Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs is making up tons of lies about me to the police to try to get me thrown in jail so I can't release my documentary about them. But the crazy part is I'm not even allowed to know what they're saying I did.
What is he on about, dude? There's literal court documents that you can read that lay it all out. What is he talking about, bro? What is he on about? What is he on about? They are. The CEO blatantly lied. Bro, fuck off, dude. I am not— Oh yeah, I'm sure this video is going to be the one where he just tells the truth about everything. Fuck off, bro. Just wait. No, you're a fucking gormless retard. You're a gormless retard that's bought into this guy's narrative. That's the reality. That's what's going on here.
Legally, I'm not allowed to film inside court, so I formally requested the audio, but since there was no visual, I hired an animator to animate over it.
dude, I cannot believe there's people that are sat here unironically shilling this video after I endlessly fucking debunked every facet of its other video. But now this one's good. This one's good. Right, okay, good one. Yo! Soldier Boy's baby daddy. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right now, I kind of don't even know what I'm being charged for because all of the body cam footage has been redacted, and they say it's to protect the victim. However, I think there are some redactions that maybe don't make sense, and that weren't to protect the victim. There's some things being said about me that are...
Cut you into little pieces for me will be too good for you. You buy into this because you're fucking totally boy-walked idiots. This is bollocks. It's key jangling. It's key jangling. What you're hearing is a totally unremarkable, normal court process, okay? And he's edited it like this and put this fucking to jangle keys at you so you don't see, so it looks like it's more than it is. It is literally a normal process, normal court procedure. And just wait. Oh, fuck off, dude. Bro, you're a moron. You're a fucking idiot, bro. You're a total idiot, bro. All of his videos are shit. All of his videos are fucking dog shit. His other videos are dog shit and he lied endlessly throughout them. And the only way some of that was able to be established is by watching the body cams and seeing what actually happened. He's a fucking liar, bro. He's a total bullshit artist. Don't tell me I don't give a fuck about your little fuck. Oh my god, you are insufferable. You are fucking insufferable, dude. Oh no, just wait, Chud, just wait. All the other videos are total bullshit, but this one's really good actually. No, it's all edited to shit, edited deceptively, edited to trick you. That's exactly what this is.
We would be now providing additional information and fodder for this defendant to create videos from which he could profit by placing them on YouTube at the expense of our victim. I have serious concerns with that.
Yeah, the state of Utah is claiming that if they tell me what I'm being accused of, then I'll use it for content on my YouTube.
Wait, what? Bro, what? That's not true! That's not what they were saying at all, bro! What you're accused of is in the court documents! What you're accused of is in the court document. What is he on about? Oh my god, dude, how do people fucking buy this, bro? How do people buy this? Dude. Oh my god, dude. So, oh, dude, it's infuriating! Let me listen again.
Said about me,
don't exert. I think there are some...
Did you ever hear this famous quote? If a million people are right, they are telling the truth. If one fat Volga Hotman thinks he right, he asshole.
Okay, so thank you for the kicks. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That maybe don't make sense, and that weren't to protect victims, and there's some things being said about me that actually I don't know about.
I do have some concern in this case with the defendant representing himself. The allegations here relate to the fact that the defendant, he's a person he's a YouTuber, creates videos, publishes them online, and has been, if this defendant were to represent himself and we were to provide body cams and discovery, we would be now providing additional information and fodder for this defendant to create videos from which he could profit by placing them on YouTube.
Bro, what they're saying here is we are concerned about this guy representing himself. The reason we're concerned is because if we provide through discovery, which we have to do through the discovery process.
This must go so hard if you are a developmentally challenged 16-year-old. Long live the death of truth.
Thank you for the kicks, thank you. They're saying if he represents himself and we go through a discovery process and we provide body cams to him that are not redacted, he will use them in his YouTube videos. Totally legitimate and valid concern, by the way. That's a totally legitimate concern. What they're not saying is we can't tell you what you're accused of because you might make a YouTube video out of it. The accusations and the allegations in the fucking legal documents, it lays out exactly what he's been accused of. Okay? The issue is, if we treat this, he's representing himself, we're as a process going to provide discovery to him that he can then put onto YouTube to monetize, undermining the legal process. That's the point that they're making. Yeah, but wait, it gets better. Oh, you dude. So, right, we start off the video, and Ben is lying. And Ben is lying straight away. Why am I going to take, and I know that he's lied in his other videos, and I know that he's bullshitted throughout his other videos. Why am I going to take anything that he says seriously? I'm going to have maximum 100% skepticism for everything, because he lied in the previous videos, and he's already lying now in this. No, dude, I don't fucking buy it, bro. Even if he showed something that proposed to demonstrate some aspects, he's lied repeatedly. Why would I?
Wait, am I still live? You said that I crashed. Am I still live? Oh. Kick moment, maybe. I don't know.
Fucking believe him! He's full of shit, bro! Even if he showed something, I'm thinking, is that edited out of context? Are we missing something? Is there some other thing that I'm not seeing? I am not going to fucking believe this at any fucking point, dude. It's total bollocks. It's from the start, it's a lie.
Right,
from the start, it's a fucking lie. And you idiot.
Oh, that's funny.
알사에서 왜 관심을 가지는지 짐작 가는 건 있어?
엘사는 하루아침에 증발했고 알사는 하루아침에 주요 고객을 잃었으니까 여러모로 조사하고 싶겠지.
알사의 주요 고객이었군. 확실히 엘사와 그 둥지 자체가 지닌 무력은 특별할 게 없었지. 둥지 단위로 알사를 이용할 정도면 정말 중요한 고객이었겠어.
그리고 협력 관계였지. 알사에서 사용하는 에너지 전부 엘사가 공급했으니까. W사까지 포함해서 말이야.
날개 셋이서 짝짝꿍했단 거구만. 있는 놈들끼리 다 해먹으니까 아래로 돈이 안 돌지.
나한테 불평을 해도 소용은 없어. 난 하라는 대로 했을 뿐이니까.
그래, 날개든 뒷골목이든 피고용이는 까라면 까는 대로 굴려지는 거지.
너 같은 새끼들은 이렇게 저 맞아봐야 정신을 차리지.
이봐 경미, 무작정 패 죽여댄다고 살 길이 생기지는 않아. 아무리 여기가 22구 골목이고 녀석들이 츠바이의 유가라 해도 협회는 협회야. 다 죽여버리면 더 골치 아파지잖아.
월터! 그 개새끼가! 이 약속만 지켰어도 이 지경이 되진 않았어. 치바이가 가지고 있는 엘사 둥지! 설계도가 필요했다고! 이 새끼들에게는 약속이란 것이 얼마나 중요한지 알려줄 필요가 있어.
곧 밤이 찾아올 거야. 청소부들이 언제 들이닥칠지도 몰라. 엄지로부터는 연락조차 오지 않고 있고.
기껏 월터 자식이 신신당부하며 알아봐달라는 뒤틀림에 대한 정보를 우리 쪽이 피를 흘려가며 조사해뒀는데 이렇게 물을 먹이다니.
정신 나간 톱니 교단 놈들 때문에 우리 조직원들 반은 넘게 잃었어.
확실히 그 교주는 더 이상 사람이라 할 수 없었지.
그렇게 핏똥 싸가며 톱니 교단의 물건을 확실히 준비해뒀는데 말이야. 엄지에게 엘사 둥지 설계도를 넘겨주지 못한다면
우린 엄지에게 숙청당하는 일만 남은 거지.
애초에 협회 따위랑 거래하면 안 되는 거였는데.
그래도 월터는 꽤 말이 통하는 상대였어. 아마 무슨 일이 생겼던 게 아니었을까. 아무리 그 녀석이 비열한 꼰대라고 해도 츠바이 육과부장이야. 게다가 앞선에 나서지도 않던 녀석이 하루아침에 돼졌다고?
그러지 못할 것도 없지.
이런 젠장! 다 죽여버렸잖아.
선택지가 하나 늘었군. 똑박 돌아서 앞뒤 안 가리고 뼈와 내장을 으깨버렸네.
경미! 아무리 육과 잔챙이들이라고 해도 이 정도의 수를 족쳐버리면 츠바이 2과나 3과에서 개입해도 이상할 건 없다고.
츠바이가 작정하고 해결사를 풀어버릴 수도 있어.
이 개새끼들은 좀 더 약속을 소중히 할 필요가 있었어.
뭘 믿고 이러는 거야?
이거나 읽어봐.
봉투?
이게 그 소문이 무성한 도서관의 초대장이군.
오늘의 책 중에 월터의 책? 그런 거였어. 믿는 구석이 있던 거네.
뭐야 경미? 그러면 넌 월터가 도서관에서 죽은 걸 알고도 육관 녀석들을 묵사발낸 거야? 약속의 소중함을 새길 필요가 있었으니까!
조직은 해결사와 다르게 꼭 필요 이상으로 주게 되지. 지들 내키는 대로 일을 저지른다니까. 그나저나 청소부와 엄지라니 무슨 일을 벌이려던 거야?
청소부는 알고 있어.
그래? 하긴 청소부는 유명하니까.
인간을 잘게 찢은 후 녹여서 연료로 사용하던데 맞아?
비슷해. 청소부들의 강함도 강함이지만 무서운 건 조직력이야. 밤마다 뒷골목 어디선진 몰라도 스멀스멀 기어나와서 골목을 청소하지. 정확한 규모도 파악 안 돼. 처리해도 다음날 밤이면 또 기어나오니까.
시간 되겠어? 좀 빠듯하지 않아?
아슬아슬하겠지만 시간은 맞출 수 있겠어.
환영합니다, 손님. 전 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
됐고 들여보내주기나 해. 시간 없거든.
성미가 급하신 분들이군요.
닥치고 들여보내라 했지.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
I already got enough fights with the stray dogs before, so I have their cards at least. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we're taken in by it because you're stupid.
The extent of our victim, I have serious concerns for that.
Yeah, the state of Utah is claiming that if they tell me what I'm being accused of, then I'll use it for content on my YouTube channel. And they can't have that. They're arguing to the
dude. No, that's not what they said, bro. Dude, it's so annoying. It's so annoying that people get taken in by this obviously bullshit, dude. Just endless lies. Endless fucking lies. That's not what they said at all. But people listen to that and go, oh yeah, that's true. He's telling the truth there. He's telling the absolute truth.
judge that the best thing to do is to not let me know what's being said about me, which is very strange, but that's their argument. And just in case you haven't been following along with this whole Lego story, this is all happening because I stepped in to help a family who got their Lego collection stolen from a company called Bricks and Minifigs. And for the last couple months, this company's been doing whatever they can to get me arrested so they can keep all the Legos for themselves. And this isn't even just me speculating. One of their own employees literally told us what their plan was.
Oh my god, they were back to this stupid autistic bitch. Also, why didn't he say 200? Hang on a minute. Hang on a sec. He didn't say 200k. What's that about, I wonder? Why is that changed? Why is that changed exactly? Why is he not saying the 200k figure anymore? Another aspect of this, another facet of the dishonesty here as well, okay? I'll tell you another facet of the dishonesty, right? Maybe he does later, maybe he does later. But this here, this video is not, there's no way that this video was what was originally planned. There's no fucking way that this video is what was originally planned. This is some other video that has obviously been produced after all the legal shit, right? You don't know that. Well, I do know that. I do know that because he's talking about things that have happened after he claimed part 3 was finished. What do you mean, bro? It's literally impossible, based on how time works, for this to be the original video because he's talking about things that happened after it was apparently produced. So this idea, oh, here's part 3. No, this is a new video that you've created. And whatever the old video was has been tossed, likely because it was further incriminating.
But eventually, Bricks and Minifigs found out that I'm not just some random kid. I'm actually a YouTuber making a documentary on the entire scandal. Yeah, this is when things really started getting crazy. Bricks and Minifigs went into ultimate defense mode and was going to do whatever it takes to prevent this documentary from coming out. First, the police got a call saying I had heroin on me.
That's a lie! Another lie. There was never a call of heroin. That's a fucking lie.
And obviously, they found
Bro, he's still pushing that lie. He's still pushing that lie. Oh, this video's good, is it? This video's good. When he's lying again about the heroin thing. That's not what happened. The police officer spotted the guy trying to get into his car. And that kid that was driving tweaked the fuck out. You could argue the toss as to whether you think the police genuinely thought he looked like he was under the influence or something. Sure. But it wasn't off the back of a heroin call. That's complete bollocks.
Nothing. But then they got a call saying that I was the one that stole the Legos. I got swatted by the entire police department.
Another lie. Another lie. It wasn't that you said that you stole the Legos. The Airbnb owner called when he was contacted about you being there, mentioned you talking about stolen Legos. So that was added to the warrant, but the warrant itself was related to your stalking allegation. Bro, it is just more lies. It's more fucking lies, dude. Dude, do you see what I mean about the absolute fucking Julians that sit there and go, no, this is really good? Why would I believe anything when he's already starting about... I only know this because I sat there for fucking hours and went through every facet of his video and the body cams and looked at and pointed out all the bullshit that he was saying. And I don't have the capability to do that off rip now. I don't fucking know. I don't know what he's going to present, what clips he's going to do. But I'm not going to fucking buy it, am I? Because I know he's full of shit.
Included in the warrant are arrested, but right when I got out of jail, I got a warrant for arrest for some mystery crime that I committed. Seems like it's kind of delay for his last known.
Oh, dude, what was that? What was that thing? What was that thing? It was for stalking, wasn't it? Wasn't there a second stalking thing? Oh, PD, you were totally rated on this one, man. Just fuck off, dude. You're just there to try and one-guy me. You know, I get annoyed when people say stupid shit about it. That's what they put on the warrant, mystery crime. I just can't remember the series of events, but I remember there being some other things for stalking and it being related to that. But I can't remember the details.
Yeah, the police showed up to my house all the way in Los Angeles to arrest me without bail. He was like, just tell him he had the police couldn't arrest me.
And your work actually is? No, I did. Okay.
I was somewhere very far away. But anyways, back to court. The judge is looking at signing a protective order to protect Josh and all of his statements about me. If this protective order gets signed, then I'll never be able to find out what he's claiming I did.
I don't think we have any more budget for animation.
Oh, shoot. So how do we animate this next court scene? I guess if we have to not pay the lawyers, then I guess the animation's more important, right?
Yeah, we decided maybe the lawyers are actually more important. So
This covers the allegation of the charge in about 5 minutes. Reckless Ben can keep posting about Utah's bricks and minifigs in his viral series, but he faces new restrictions. YouTuber Ben Schneider can go back to posting content about his viral dispute with the Utah-based Lego resale company Bricks and Minifigs, but he's not allowed to come within 100 yards of one of the company's stores, offices, or his homes. He's also not allowed to impersonate delivery drivers or police or franchisees. US District Judge David Barlow signed off on the order Monday, marking the latest burn in the legal scenario between the company and Schneider. With great content from Reckless Ben. We talked about this, which you know already. American Fall Police say Schneider has acknowledged sending people to the home of Utah resident Jeffrey Johnson, one of the men Schneider accused of stealing some of the collection of bricks and minifigs. Schneider says the original collection was worth $200,000, a sum the company disputes. Not just him, everyone fucking disputes that. Everyone fucking disputes that, dude. Oh shit, I'll scroll stuff. There we go. Okay. Schneider traveled to Oregon and Utah to confront Bricks and Minifigs associates, including Johnson and Brandon Best. Both men have since left the company due to a devastating social media campaign, according to a June news release from business. Meanwhile, Schneider helped to raise roughly $500,000 for the sets. The conflict snowballed. The lawsuit was filed in May in Utah's School District Court. The company accused Schneider, Mansell, and others of coordinating a harassment extortion campaign targeting Bricks and Minifigs franchise owners in Utah and Oregon. In the filings, Bricks and Minifigs alleged the collection was lost while the Oregon store was owned by Crystal Law, whom the company alleged abandoned the franchise. Yeah, where's any comment, dude? Where's the commentary on fucking Crystal in all of this as well? Right? Where's any analysis of her role, especially with that fucking CopyZilla investigation too? God, dude, it's so. Oh my god, dude, this story pisses me off so badly, dude. Oh. On June 2nd, 4th District Court telegraphed issued temporary restraining order, prohibiting Schneider or any associates from creating false, misleading, harassment, and content about your company and Johnson Best. The order also required that any videos already published related to this week be removed. Videos remain on Schneider's YouTube account. Schneider issued a final message on June 9th. He told viewers he was no longer able to talk about a mystery company. The case was transferred to federal court on June 26th. On Monday, Barlow, the federal judge, ruled that Schneider can now comment on the litigation through any lawful means or methods he chooses, because both parties have agreed to mediation. Both sides also agreed to the new order. 1 month ago, I was wrongfully silenced. Today, I got my freedom of speech back. I can say whatever I want. I can say Bricks and Minifigs sucks. I can say Bricks and Minifigs steals 12 people. Look, I just said it, and I'm not there. It's just sick. I'm obviously talking about price tag. We know about some of this stuff already. I know about the time deal, which we covered quite a bit. Okay. And then the original Stone was also sued as well for seizure. Okay, prosecutors filed stalking charge. Schneider was charged with stalking and targeting residential picketing. So I thought we couldn't possibly know what he's accused of, but it's literally here in a paper what he's being accused of. And this is the criminal charges. The federal case has also got the allegations. So it's complete bollocks, this idea that you just can't possibly know what he's being accused of. Mormon paper. The Mormons are running the show. Schneider said his visits, documented videos, were intended to serve court papers in a small claims case he filed against Johnson in Oregon, although police said they included sending a fake UPS driver to deliver a box of rubber ducks and an alleged bid to get a signature. Correct. On May 20th, Utah 4th District Judge Thomas Lowe issued a pre-trial protective order prohibiting Schneider from contacting Johnson or visiting his home. Schneider has appeared in virtual hearings of the case, and his next court hearing is scheduled for August 12th. Prosecutors filed trespassing case. Court documents show Schneider was charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing after the December 20th incident at Provo Business Park, where the Bricks and Minifigs school office is located. Schneider said in a YouTube video that the visit is an attempt to resolve this dispute within his video series. Right. I mean, this is all very reasonable, isn't it? All very reasonable and correct. But obviously, Ben will undoubtedly say a bunch of bullshit. Let's see.
So, yeah, we ran
also,
out of animation budget. Sorry.
Ran out of animation budget. Fuck off, dude. This guy is a total fucking grifter. Wait, what is this? What? Police treating Anne Whittaker's death as murder. Like a white male suspect after the body found with serious injuries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey guys.
The court's inclined to sign this pre-trial protective order unless you have an objection to it, Mr. Schneider, and objection to such an order.
Yes, I think there's a bunch of misunderstandings in this case, and so this person doesn't want to get exposed, so he's making up a lot of lies about me in order to like get me arrested before he gets exposed. So that's what this whole thing's about. However, before I was like,
dude, this guy sounds like a fucking sovereign citizen. Sounds like a sovereign citizen talking to the judge, and people buy this. Oh, dude, it infuriates me, man. It infuriates me. What is this, bro? This is ridiculous. What do you expect to happen when you represent yourself saying shit that's totally fucking irrelevant, bro? Oh my god, man. This video is supposed to be good. This is the big video that everyone's been talking about, dude. It makes me sick, man.
the show any of the overwhelming
Just wait, Charles. Just wait till later. Wait till later. It's going to get really good. No, it's fucking not.
evidence I have to support my claims. The judge didn't care about the evidence and signed the protective order anyways.
Mr. Schneider, the court's going to sign this order and serve it upon you.
Bro, now they're trying to make the judge seem like some evil. Dude, it's so fucking ridiculous, bro. The judge is acting totally reasonably here. This is totally normal. Of course, the judge is going to do it in these circumstances. And the best you've got is he's trying to lie about me so he doesn't get locked up. You need to make legal arguments to back up your side. You can't just go, oh yeah, well, he's a bad guy, and that's the end of it.
So the court has made it clear they do not want to look at the evidence, and they want to protect Josh and Brandon for.
Bro, This is total bullshit. This is total bullshit. They don't want to look at the evidence. That's the whole point of this, is they look at the evidence. Oh my god, dude, he's such a liar, bro. Now, FD. Yeah, the judge wants to protect Brandon. That's not what judges do. The judge is not there to protect Brandon. A judge is there to be a fair arbiter of the case and look at each side according to the law and make adjudications accordingly. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Retard grifters like Reckless Ben are unironically social cancers that drive distrust in the social institutions that preserve basic law and order. Ain't that the fucking truth? Ain't that the fucking truth, dude? It's outrageous, man. It's no better than fucking Gideon. This is Gideon tier shit. And everyone was certain about how bad Gideon was. But now, because Reckless... Oh, dude, I can't stand it, man.
For some reason. And now I have to somehow fight a court case against all of these mystery crimes against me that I have no clue what they're even saying I did. So
Bro, that is just totally bollocks. What are you on about? You don't. That's not how it works. You know what the that's a fundamental facet of our law and order system in the West is. You know what crimes you're contending with, so you can mount defense. This is mental. This is absolutely mental that people are saying this video is good. This is fucking crazy, man. Honestly, I'm blown away that people have been shooting this video. It's so bad.
This whole mess is happening in American Fork, Utah. And I'm also being charged with another case in Provo, Utah. This is where corporate bricks and minifigs is, which is why I'm also being charged here. And this police department has surprisingly actually followed the law when it comes to discovery, and they sent me all the raw body cam footage of what I'm being charged for. Let's start at the beginning. The moment—
Wow! And what are you doing with it? You're turning it into content. Exactly what the other person was concerned you're going to do. You're turning it into content. Exactly what they were concerned about. Oh my fucking god, dude.
When I first met the CEO, the reason I'm talking to him right now is—
So fucking what? Okay. The reason that's a problem is because earlier he was criticizing the other court, or whatever it is, whatever the situation is, saying that they were not letting them know what his charges were when they were saying, we're worried about this person representing himself because in discovery, we're going to send the body cams and we're concerned they could use that to make YouTube videos out of it. Okay? And now he's doing exactly what the other people were concerned about. That's the point. That's the point.
Because before exposing this company for the grand theft they committed, I thought it was in good faith to give them an opportunity to do the right thing first before I make a documentary about this.
Bro, bullshit! Bull fucking shit, dude. Total bullshit. You were not looking to let them do the right thing. You went there and said we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
And this police department has surprisingly actually followed the law when it comes to discovery, and they sent me all the raw body cam footage of what I'm being charged for. Let's start at the beginning. The moment I first met the CEO. The reason I'm talking to him right now is because before exposing this company for the grand theft they committed, I thought it was in good faith to give them an opportunity to do the right thing first before I make a documentary about this. But the CEO...
By the way, that's true. It didn't ever happen. There was never $200,000 worth of Lego. There was never $200,000 worth of Lego in the first place.
So did not want to take the opportunity to do the right thing, and instead instantly called the cops on us.
Hi there, I'm calling for a crime. They themselves say, hey, you guys stole this product from this person, you don't get it back. I'm gonna burn this like town, or we're gonna burn this like town, or I'll kill you, it's Ben Snyder, and then want it, and he's gonna say you're...
Bro, why is it dude? Once again, the fucking editing. The fucking editing, bro. It's chopped up again. It's edited again. Bro, people are falling for this because he's doing the same thing. He's chopping things up. He's chopping shit up to make it look as bad as possible. And also, Ben did do mafia threats. He went in there and he said, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. He did do that. He did do that. He did imply that there was some negative consequence that was going to come about if they didn't do what he wanted. And now that's excised out of this portion to make this seem way more crazy than it really is. And it's chopped up the fuck as well.
You can see in the police report that the crime he wanted to get charged for is called extortion, which basically means we're threatening him and paying us. Which...
Yes, you did! You did! You did! You did do that! You did do that!
How could I not? Okay, you gotta understand why I'm leeching off Chudlogic. Like, this guy's freaking the fuck out while I'm playing Library Ruina. It's like... I am providing my own portion of content while leeching. It's so awesome.
Very illegal. However, obviously he's just making all of this up. The reality is, I just thought it was a nice gesture to give him the opportunity to do the right thing first.
If you guys do have our Legos, we just gotta win back, you know? And...
But there's one thing I've learned...
He's doing! This is so dishonest! Bro, he's literally just lying again! He's cutting out the bits!
Nice.
He's cutting out the portion where he said we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Holy shit, dude.
This entire experience is that whoever ends up doing the morally right thing just ends up getting screwed over. So now it's time to play the way Bricks and Minifigs is playing and use their own strategy against them. Right now, their strategy is to get me arrested before I get them arrested. So now I'm gonna reverse this and get...
Dude, I've covered this extensively, okay? And he said, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and you're not gonna like the hard way. That is what the guy's talking about referring to extortion.
곧 네가 하려는 실없는 소리가?
Dude, she called him silly.
들어오는 녀석들이 내뱉는 말 말이야. 꽤 많은 녀석이 보자마자 험한 말을 하잖아. 네 성격에 그걸 견디는 게 놀라워서.
우리가 초대해서 와준 귀한 손님이니까 대우해드려야지. 그리고 누군가에게 맞춰주는 건 익숙해.
그 투철한 직업 정신은 존경스럽다. 나중에 뒷골목에 식당 업주들 데리고 서비스업에 대해서 강연이라도 해줘. 다들 널 보고 좀 배워야 해. 그래도 말이야, 손님에 따라 유연하게 대응하는 게 여러모로 마음 편할 거야.
참고는 해둘게.
Wait. Okay. Is this gacha mechanics? Cause I know you gave me a mod, and I didn't really understand how this worked. Why is the— okay, it's not a gorilla, it's a monkey, buddy, and that was the default thumbnail that I used for streams in like 2019. So I just kept it because I thought it was funny. Here, do you want me to be the monkey? I can change my avatar to the monkey if that pleases you. Okay. Okay, I see what you're— okay. Oh, okay, so do you want me to be the monkey? I can do that for you. If that improves the content, sure. Here. Let me— okay. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, is that better? Is this better? Let me know. Let me know.
There is an obvious threat there. There's an obvious threat within that. And that's now been excised out of this to make it seem like he just went there. That could be a legal— oh, fuck off, dude. God, you people are so fucking dumb. Ingoing suit, you're a total retarded— dude, honestly, less than capital to me, bro. I could watch you get beheaded on video and I wouldn't even fucking flinch. That's how little worth you are to me. That you're shilling this fucking video when he is intentionally editing it in a way—
okay, I got you, I got you.
It's so transparent what's going on. He's now editing it to make it seem like he was
Oh
just
my
going
God.
there, and he's not including the context of him saying, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, right? And what is the crime that's being reported? Extortion. Totally reasonable to report that as an extortion threat. Yes, because of the words that he used and the way that he said it. But you wouldn't know that watching this because he's excised that context out of it. Dude, what do you mean that one quote is doing heavy lifting? That is the fundamental premise of why he's reported as extortion. Because he went to him and he said, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and you're not going to like it the hard way. Totally reasonable to call the police and say, this guy's trying to fucking extort me. Off the back of that.
The CEO arrested before he gets me arrested. But if I'm gonna be the reason that someone's going to jail, I should probably make sure that they definitely deserve this. So I'm gonna give them one more
Well, the
chance.
thing is, the CEO said he threatened to kill him. I don't know what the CEO was saying there exactly, because it was fucking edited and it was chopped up. It was edited and clipped in a certain way. I don't know what the CEO was saying. So without seeing the full unedited call, I am not going to believe Ben's framing there because of his editing. Dude, it literally cuts at the end of one of the sentences. No, dude, no, bro, I'm not fucking buying it, dude. I'm not fucking buying it, dude. This guy's so dishonest with his editing, okay? It's presented in a way to make it seem like the guy's saying, Ben was threatening to kill me, okay? But I don't know what exactly he was saying, and it was cut at the end of a sentence too. Yes, I am chipping out because people are fucking retarded, bro.
Chipping out? Whoa, okay, I disavow that horrible language.
Instead of doing the right thing and attempting to work this out, Damon just hid in his little office. And he called the police on me. Normally I wouldn't want to get someone arrested, but we gave him every opportunity to talk to us, so at this point he just arrested himself. However, the only...
Let me see the full unedited phone calls to the police, and I'll make a determination based on that. But I am absolutely not, 100% not going to make any determination about what was said, because I know that Ben does this, and he edits and cuts things in a certain way to present a certain narrative. So there is no fucking way I'm going to go off his framing and editing of this. If it was the full unedited phone call, at that point, I would go off that. Okay, that's what he said, I can see it in the phone call. But unfortunately, Ben edits things to present certain narratives exceptionally dishonestly. So no, I'm not going to accept his framing on something. Absolutely fucking not.
The difference between my strategy and Briggs and Minifigs' strategy is I don't have to lie to the police. Eamon McNeff actually committed a crime. I have tons of crimes on camera that Eamon McNeff has committed. Let's start at the beginning with crime number 1.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos? You're not?
So who's like
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who's that?
He's a guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in his store. Like now it's gonna be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really gonna like it. But we're...
Don't you dare call the police for extortion on that comment. That's extortion. I mean, legally, I don't know, but I could easily see someone interpreting that in a way that they might meet some sort of legal standard of extortion. Yes, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. I mean, dude, it's fucking crazy. And yet people will be like, what? You called the police for extortion?
Eamon was first trying to claim that he's never even heard of Brian McNeff.
And the thing is as well, right? So, it's non-specific. It's non-specific, isn't it? What does that mean? What does the hard way mean? What does that even fucking mean? What are you referring to there? What are you suggesting that you're going to do? Some random person shows up at your office, banging on about some Legos, saying we can do this the easy way or the hard way. You don't know him. You don't know what his fucking deal is, okay? So you fucking decide. Is it some guy that's just a bit of a, weirdo, or is it fucking nutter? The point jam with fucking knife. Who fucking knows, doesn't know who this guy is? So from his perception, he doesn't know what the fuck this guy is about and what he's planning to do or not planning to do.
Mansell. And this guy definitely never had any Legos in a Bricks and Minifigs store. Once we showed him all of his social media...
Bro, more lies!
McNeff is committed. Let's start at the beginning with crime number 1.
So you guys are holding some of our Legos? You're not?
You guys are holding some of our Legos. No, we're not.
So who's like
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who's that?
He's a guy who had like $200,000 worth of Legos in his store.
He's a guy who had $200,000 worth of dollars Lego in your store. Never happened. Correct, by the way. There was never $200,000 worth of dollars of Lego in the store. That never fucking happened. So he's being terse here or whatever, but that is just true. There was never $200,000 worth of Lego.
Was first trying to claim that he's never even heard of Brian Mansell.
And also, on top of that as well, when you really start to break it down, at max it was worth $100,000. Most of it was sold under the previous owners, okay? That money wasn't transferred to Brian Mansell. And I don't know exactly the timeline when this is. I can't remember the date of this. Okay? But the idea that there was this big stash of Legos left was always bullshit. There was not a big stash of Legos left at this point. Even by generous estimates, the most Lego that was potentially left was $15,000 worth. $15,000 worth was the top-end estimate of the Lego that was left based on Copyzilla's little investigation. Proof, it's in Copyzilla's video. It's in Copyzilla's video. I can show you if you want, or you can take my word for it, but I 100% guarantee you, it's in Coffee's in this video, that the only Lego that was left was max end, being generous, $15,000 worth.
And this guy definitely never had any Legos in a bricks and minifig store. But once we showed him all the social media posts his own company made, it was very obvious that we just caught him in a lie.
Bro, no! It's not a lie! Dude, you fucking disgusting cattle freaks acting like this is a good video when he's just repeating the same lies he's already done. It's the same shit again. He's totally chopping up and misrepresenting what he's saying here to make it sound like he's lying. When he's not lying, he's saying, no, there wasn't $200,000 worth of Lego. He's responding and going against what he's saying because it's true. It is, dude, it is. It's bollocks. It's absolutely fucking bollocks.
Camera that Andy McNabb has committed. Let's start at the beginning with crime number 1.
So you guys are holding some of our Legos? You're not?
So who's like
Brian Mantel. He's a guy who had a bunch of, he had like $20,000 worth of Legos here at the store.
Damon was first.
Never happened. That's true, dude. It's a story, man. It's a little upside down world where the opposite is true. Oh my god. I can't take it, bro. This guy's telling the truth.
Trying to claim that he's never even heard of Brian Mansell, and this guy definitely never had any Legos in a bricks and minifig store. But once we showed him all the social media posts his own company made, it was very obvious that.
Also, dude, it's layered in. It's fucking layered in, isn't it? That's the promotional materials creating the $200,000.
So once we showed him all the social.
And also, this is not their centralized corporate account. This is the store account run by the franchisee. This is not Bricks and Minifigs central account. This is run by the franchise owners, not Bricks and Minifigs corporate. Oh my god.
Post his own company made, it was very obvious that we just caught him in a lie. So the CEO decided to change his story, and now the story is the Legos used to be in the store, but the previous owner, Crystal, she stole all the Legos right before they took over the store.
we don't have the Lego. Crystal sold the Lego.
My problem
True! That's true!
Is the security camera footage of the previous owner getting kicked out.
These are ones.
God, people are buying this! It's the same lies repackaged, bro! It's the same lies repackaged. Oh my, dude, I can't stand it. People have been shilling this video. Dude, I saw some retard in chat talking about how good this video was whilst I was offline. And I was thinking, oh damn, I wonder what new information he's got. It's the same shit, bro. It's the same lies again.
But he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay.
Low rolling.
They're going to be the ones to take over the consignment deal with all
They don't know the full extent of it, and the point the guy made is true that most of the Legos were sold, and she didn't fucking adjudicate them correctly and stop track them correctly. So she sold all this product and never paid Brian for it. He's right about that. He's right about that, dude. Oh my god, bro. How are people buying this, man? Why is she printing this all out now? Because she's a wretched lying bitch who, the time is up, she's totally mismanaged and fucked up the store, and at the last moment she's desperately trying to be like, oh, but what about this guy? Knowing that she's not paying him what she couldn't pay, right? Her paperwork was out of date, she hadn't paid her liabilities, okay? And she was getting the store taken over because she totally ran it into the ground. She had months to reconcile all of this, and didn't. Then tried to do it at the last minute, because the guy on the phone doesn't know what she's talking about, and just wants her out, and just says, oh, we'll deal with all of that. Doesn't know it's an off-the-books consignment deal to sell the product, doesn't understand. This is not an acceptance of liability for this. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on, because they got no idea about this under-the-table consignment deal they agreed. Oh my god, dude. I just hope the legal system takes its course, and all these gormless fucking freaks are going to be like, what? That was getting raped, but I thought he was winning. What he said is correct, but he's, again, using the same fucking footage to misrepresent it.
The Legos that are still in the store. And there's extra proof that these Lego sets were still in the store. The owner went to the back and started taking pictures of everything that you can verify in the metadata with the timestamps that match the exact moment she's getting kicked out, and then you can see her leave the store with nothing in her hands, proving.
Well, hang on a sec. What is okay?
To the back and started.
So what have we actually got here? We've got a few minifigs, right? A bit of Lego there. Okay. Bear in mind as well, we're assuming this is all Brian's collection. We're assuming this is all Brian's collection. They would also be selling other Star Wars stuff as well. It wouldn't just be Brian's collection. So we've got a couple of bags of stuff. Okay. Dude, do you notice what's happening here as well? The deceptiveness here to rapidly cycle through this. And what have we actually got? We've got some minifigs there. We've got a couple of bags of shit, whatever that is. We've got this here, which is worth noting. Okay, how much is that? $80. I can't see the pricing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sets of the picture there. 9, 10, 11 sets, or maybe 12, some more minifigs.
The fuck? Okay.
"13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So 33, but no way of verifying who these are. There's no stickers. I don't know if this is Brian Mansell stock. I don't know if this is the store stock. So very difficult to verify even what that is. Again, flashing up very quickly. Flashing up very fucking quickly. So for most people, this is going to look like, oh my god, they got all this Lego in the fucking thing. But there's not really that much here when you actually slow it down and look at it. This looks like it could well be well, they say 5k, Coffee Zilla said max of 15k, but this looks like it could be that figure. This looks like it could easily be that fucking figure. Especially where some of this is just minifigs. 3 sets there. Who knows whose that is? Don't fucking know what that is. That's three sets of non-specified ownership. Could be Brian's, could be the store's, who fucking knows? So those look like those are Brian's. You got the yellow stickers on, fair enough, that's 2. That's probably what, 14 that I would say comfortably are confirmed as Brian's collection. A bunch of minifigs that aren't identified, a bunch of random sets that aren't identified as Brian's. 1, 2, so we've got another 6 there. So that looks like that's Brian's. Some more random minifigs, which apparently are Brian's. And this looks like the safe ones. 14 times 10k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 14 there. So those are sets, and that's zooming in on the thing. Okay, and is that it? Right. Okay. So, off the back of... Dude, you see the deceptiveness there. You see the dishonesty. It rattles by really quickly to make it seem like there's all these sets that are there. But when you slow it down, it actually aligns with what Bricks and Minifig said of there being about 5k left towards what Coffee Zilla said, which there was as much as 15k there. But because this is Mama Max, dude. This is just like when Mama Max rapidly scrolled through a bunch of articles to make it seem like they were talking about him talking about Digitat, or whatever it is. But actually there was only one article from Times of India or some shit that mentioned it. It's the same shit. Throwing up an effect to make it seem like you're rapidly showing a lot of things, but when you pause it and slow it down, there's not really much there. And when you do slow it down, actually, it aligns with the official narrative that there wasn't that much Lego left in the store and most of it had been sold. Why would I, you know, sit here and be like, oh yeah, this video is going to be honest and good, when there's already so many lies that can be identified? That's what I find so bizarre about all of this. This idea that you're supposed to...
Red shoes! Sanguine desire! Oh my god, they said the thing.
Sit here and enjoy this and clap along and act like Ben is doing something good, when it's just lie after lie after lie.
Oh shit.
And some of the stuff I might not even be able
That
to know if
scares
it's a lie, and I can only give my skepticism, because I know that he's a liar.
Timestamps that match the exact moment she's getting kicked out, and then you can see her leave the store with nothing in her hand, proving that the sets were still in the store and the CEO is lying.
Okay, that's contested as well, by the way. That's not necessarily the case. First of all, she's got a bag there, so that's not even fucking true. You can see on the video he's bullshitting. But beyond that as well, it's disputed, that fact, because it's claimed that she was taking things to the car, taking packages to the car. Before this even. So not only is it a lie on its face, because you can literally see she's got a fucking bag on her arm, right? There's also the disputing of it, and it's claimed she was going to the car, backwards and forwards with things. Obviously, I don't know what actually happened with that, one side against the other, but Ben is presenting it as totally one-sided and concluded when it's not.
Store with nothing in her hand, proving that the sets were still in the store and the CEO is lying to us right now.
And she had a big fucking box of minifigs at home, and she also had sets at home too that she ended up giving back to Brian separately.
But that's only one side of the story. I also thought it was fair to hear his side.
She sent a bunch of pictures of the Lego still in the back. You can see in the security camera footage, corporate comes and throws her out.
Wait, I understand what you're talking about. You have a misunderstanding of what has occurred. You're taking one person's word for it. You go after the party that's responsible. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Yes, dude! He's right about this! This is true! This is true! The guy's correct! He does have a misunderstanding. He's taken one person's word, and they're not going after the Gormans because it is too hard, because they don't have any fucking money. That is exactly what this guy is telling the truth, bro.
You have accepted a narrative that is not real, and you are continuing to pursue that narrative because it's easy, and it gives you views, and it gives you all sorts of clout, and does all sorts of things out.
He is just spitting facts right now. He is spitting facts, dude. He is spitting facts, but people don't believe him because everyone is so mind raped on this story.
So basically what the CEO is trying to explain to me is we shouldn't be looking at the evidence. Instead, I should just be taking his word for it because he said so.
Dude! No! Another fucking no, dude! Honestly, I'm blown away that people thought this was good. This is fucking outrageous, man. It's disgusting. It's actually fucking disgusting. That's not what he's saying. He's saying the Gorman sold the Lego and didn't pay Brian. They're who you should be going after, but you don't want to because that's not easy because they're fucking Antifa wretches and don't have any money. It's easy to go after corporate, even though that narrative isn't true.
Yeah.
But she
Yep. True.
Make it easier for you guys to understand the CEO's argument. We're going to demonstrate his argument with a little skit. Oh, that wasn't that quick though. Oh, sure? You have a misunderstanding of what happened. Yes, this is the exact argument the CEO is trying to make.
Bro! This is outrageous, man. This is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting, man. Just a complete lack of earnestness about any of this, and people go along with it. No. No. He's saying the Gormans are the ones that are at fault, but you're not going after them because it's not as good for your video, so you're going after us because we're the big bad corporate. Correct and true! Oh my God. And everyone's cheering, it's disgusting. It's totally despicable what's going on with this.
Something we just saw in video, the CEO is saying never happened, which would mean the CEO's lying. And most people...
Dude, how could you possibly demonstrate either side of this on one video? Because it's months of mismanagement. It's months of mismanagement and not paying Brian. That's what this guy's referring to. It's months of it. You can't just show it in a video because it's all in these fucking spreadsheets. Exactly what Coffeezilla pointed out.
People would agree that lying is morally wrong. However, if you lie about a crime, the way Eamon's lying to me right now, that's not just morally wrong anymore. That crosses into new territory called illegal. The specific crime is called obstruction. If someone commits this crime, they can get arrested.
What? Bro. What's he doing? Now he's accusing of obstruction. What the fuck, dude? Where are those idiots earlier that were telling me this video's going to be really good? It's been absolute dog shit for 10 minutes straight. Holy fuck, dude. It's not obstruction. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to you and it's not obstruction. How is it obstruction? Obstruction is when you deal with a police officer.
Illegal. Specifically.
It even says it on the screen. It says it on the screen, dude. Obstruction is the intentional act of impeding, influencing, delaying, or interfering with an official investigation or legal proceeding. You're a fucking YouTuber, bro. Oh my God, dude. It's on the screen and people believe it. It's on the screen and people believe this. That would matter if Ben and Stuart could read. Oh, dude, I can't bear it, man. It's insufferable. It's fucking insufferable.
Crime is called obstruction. If someone commits this crime, they can get arrested.
Okay, so the CEO lied about nothing with all of that. The CEO was completely earnest with everything that he said. The only thing that he was maybe being deceptive about is not knowing as much about the case as maybe he did. That's one thing you can say. But other than that, everything else, he was just very, yes, I agree with everything he said because it's all correct. Dude, it is embarrassing, yes, but for some reason people believe it, dude. Honestly, this is like Dogpack on steroids, dude. By this point, people have seen through Dogpack and started to call him out. But not with Reckless Ben. People are still fucking siding with him en masse, I think. It's fucking crazy, dude. It literally boggles my mind. I'm very boggled by this whole fucking affair, to be honest with you.
We're at the police station, and we're gonna charge him with a criminal crime, obstructing of evidence of.
What? You cannot charge him with a crime, bro. You're not fucking. What you want about, dude? You could report him for a crime, right? And you'd say he's doing obstruction, and they would say, "What you want about? You're not a police officer," and that would be the gun, dude. What is going on, man? How are people shilling this? How are people shilling this? It's mind-boggling, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy.
$200,000 theft.
Anyway, guys, unlike Ben, I'm not a drinker. So if you want to support actual independent journalism, okay, you can do so by chucking some kicks. Yo, Ben boy, come! Thanks for the kick. Thank you. You can do so by chucking some kicks my way, some subs, etc. All that's appreciated. Thank you. Yo, hey, oh! Brothers Prime with the kicks and Bumpy with the kicks. Thank you. Isu with the 10 gifted subs. Good lord. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. And D-Butts. Thank you. Thank you for the kicks. Oh my god. Part-time journo. Part-time home renovator. Okay.
Sadly, you're raped. Let's jump into it.
Thank you. Thank you for the kicks. Honestly, I'm annoyed I haven't been able to get to this till now. But we're getting there, guys. Normal routine returns next week, okay? We're back to normal next week. I think we actually will be. It's just the week after that, I've got a few things happening. But we're getting there, more or less. We're getting there. Chudlogic uses money for more worthless streaming shit. Dude, honestly, I don't know what it is. These new monitors have really changed the game in terms of my comfort levels. I think it's because I can actually see without having to go like this and lean in. So I can't just sit back and kind of take it all in, you know? So it does change the game. It's going to take a little while to get used to, especially with the second monitor being vertical. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. I miss the old monitors. Yes, they're right. To be honest with you, it's the first time I've spent money on myself in fucking years. So I'm quite all out. Yo, Red Pride! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Infant astonished by their new mobiles. Dude, it's just funny because I used to go on about how my second monitor had that fading at the edges, and I just never bothered getting it replaced because it was like, oh fuck it works good enough, you know? So it's not like I'm a person that's constantly buying new shit. But then the second I do buy some gear, people are fucking coming at me for fucking doing it. But I never spend money on myself, and afterwards fucking complain. Yo, Teddy Oz, thank you for the kids, thank you. Thank you. But I've always been wanting to get a better camera, because I think that'll really up the ante as well. Having a high quality camera would be great. So that'll be the next thing on the agenda, I reckon. Chud buys lattes every day, Chud is lying. Dude, I don't have any coffee places near me anymore. I've not got my coffee machine yet. Because, I mean, I want to get a really fancy one, but you know, I'm just a bit tired casual for this month. Not a hint, by the way, not a hint. Just a minor cash flow issue, it's not a problem. But yes. Anyway, guys, this new coffee machine's really expensive, so if you want to, you know what to do. Right, let's crack on, come on.
We found out last week that all of the police in Utah take obstruction very seriously here. The police arrested my friend...
Oh, wow, look at that! He's going to lie about this again, is he? He's going to fucking lie about this again.
In Utah, take obstruction very seriously here. The police arrested my friend Sheldon for obstruction just for locking his phone.
Right now, you're attempting to destroy evidence.
No! Lie, 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 lie. Not what happened. Not what happened. It wasn't just for trying to lock his phone. It was that he handed his phone to the police officer. It was in the police officer's hand, and he pulled it back in a suspicious-looking way. That's why the police officer did that. Sheesh, you need to stop with these fucking question marks, bro. It's worse than getting called chief, okay? It's worse than getting called chief. Look at the actual uncut body cam footage and you'll see what I'm saying is 100% true. I'm telling you 100% the truth of what happened, okay? Go and look at the body cam. He edited it to make it look like he just pulled it out like this and then locked his phone. But what he actually did is he went like this and put it in the officer's hand and then pulled it back like this. That's what actually happened. Go and look it up. Go and look it up.
Hey, put your hands behind your back. I was just locking my phone.
The crazy part is, the police didn't even have a warrant, so Sheldon locking his phone was 100%
Bro.
Put your hands behind your back. I was just locking my phone. You're under arrest for obstruction of evidence right now.
The crazy part is, the police didn't even have a warrant, so Sheldon locking his phone was 100%...
Dude. Bro. This guy, I need the link. He's lying about this again. He's lying about this again. Mormon Logic. It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, Mormon Logic. You know where the body cam is and I've forgotten, so if you got the link, please send it. Now, to be clear, I don't know what the law would say about what he actually did do, okay? So it could be that, you know, maybe he's not going to be found... I mean, I'm not saying that, oh, he definitely broke the law, but this is very dishonest and he's not giving people full information to make an actual assessment of what happened, right? And it's just standard knowledge that handling the police erratically is a terrible idea, and putting your phone in a police officer's hand and then quickly putting it back is a recipe for fucking trouble. I think the police overreacted. Let's look at the body cam again. Because I think the police officer was very reasonable up until that point. And... Oh no, wait a second. It was the other one that he had, I think. They show specifically... There's a 30-minute one. I don't think it's this one. No, there was another one. There was a 30-minute one specifically dealing with that one incident. Well, the thing is, you know, it's the intricacies of it, right? Because you put it in the police officer's hand, taking it back. This is probably it. I bet this is the one. Yes! You got it. You nailed it. We're going to do this again. Because you people are fucking retards. So let's look at Ben's original editing, okay? Let's check the original editing. In his original video. Let's see. Let's have a little look. Oh no! Dude, where's the original? Was it in the first or second video? I think it's in the second video, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's the second video. See, this is the problem, dude, you've got to faff about. You've got to faff about to find it. You've got to type in. You're such a fucking liar. Okay, I think this is it. Let's look at the original editing.
I could think of. It turns out that hanging this sign on a fence and then taking a picture of it for Instagram is not illegal. In fact, what the group is doing is actually protected under the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So one of the police officers let the group know that they're okay to keep doing this.
Right now, I don't think you guys can come on.
But this other police officer wasn't able to accept this reality.
We're gonna take it down.
And then for the rest of this footage,
All
the police
bollocks.
redacted
All
all of the
bullshit.
audio. So I called the police station to find out why.
All the reactions are
To dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's. Next.
And Lieutenant Adam, think you correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna seize your phone right now. Don't. Do not do that. You understand?
The editing is so dishonest, man!
Standing right under to destroy it. Okay, put your hands behind your back. I was just locking my phone.
Okay, let's switch over to the police officer's body cam POV so we can dissect what just happened. First, the police officer asks if he can confiscate Sheldon's phone, so Sheldon says, okay, and reaches in his pocket to give it to him. But at this point, Sheldon sees that his phone is unlocked, and at this moment, he decided that before giving it to the police officer, he was going to lock his phone, which is totally legal. There's no search warrant, so Sheldon is legally allowed to lock his phone. But as the police officer saw
So
Sheldon's
that's the edit in the original video. This all actually happened.
Understand, right? Yeah. Okay, what's his right mind? Do you still wish to talk with me? No. No? Okay. And Lieutenant Adam, think you correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna seize your phone right now. Don't.
Bro! Totally fucking hack job bullshit. He actually put it in the police officer's hand and then tried to pull it back. But the way it's edited makes it seem like he just put it out and tried to lock his phone. If that doesn't show you what a fucking disgusting liar Ben is, I don't know what else to show you. I don't know what else to show you. Yeah, but I don't know what the kind of legal... So normally there's like sort of legal aspect to it of at what point is it in the police officer's possession? It touches his hand, they should probably get debated and argued. And realistically, they're probably not going to fucking do him on this point because it's not worth fucking hassle arguing fuss about it, right? But the reality is, Ben has presented it to make it seem like the police officer's actions are way more egregious than they truly are because the police officer is reacting to having the phone put in his hand and then briskly fought back. And it's you know, it's like the fucking meme, isn't it? It's like the, here you go, officer! Like you're engaging in an erratic way with police, and the police officer will always react negatively to that. And the reason that they do is because they don't fucking know when you start acting erratically what you might try and do. So they are going to react to try and stop you from making that move, just in case you're trying to do some crazy shit, you know? Okay, but the point is, he's presented it like he just pulled it out and locked his phone, but that's not what happened. He pulled it out and went to put it in the officer's hand. And the thing that he then claimed was not that his phone was unlocked, it's that it had a banking app on there, and you could see the card or something. That's what he claimed to be concerned about. And the way he does it and manipulates it, it looks like he could be trying to do something with it. And that's why the police officer acted like that, because they were worried he might be trying to delete something. Alongside, just acting erratically around police is a bad idea, because, you know, they don't know what you're capable of and what you're going to do. So, total bullshit, total bullshit. Incredible that he's trying to pull this again. But people are total fucking cattle, so they just believe it.
legal. But the police arrested him anyways because that's literally how serious the police took obstruction. So the police didn't even have a warrant, so Sheldon locking his phone.
They make it seem again like he was just locking his phone. It's so dishonest.
Legal. But the police arrested him anyways.
Dude. It's disgusting, man. It's just sickening. It's fucking sickening that people are believing this. And he just gets away with it. He gets away being a totally disgusting, wretched fucking liar.
Because that's literally how serious the police take obstruction crimes here. They do not mess around when it comes to obstruction. So now, just imagine how angry the police are going to be when I go into the police station and tell them that someone is actually, for real this time, committing an obstruction crime. And this obstruction crime is on a much bigger scale.
What obstruction crime, bro? You're comparing a guy yanking back his phone from a police officer to this guy talking to you, a YouTuber, and saying certain things. There is no crime. There is no fucking crime, dude. Dude, why is this thing? What? This is unbelievable. I can't believe people are buying this. It's so bad. It's awful.
Later, the police called me saying that they were going to do a police investigation on this. I told the detective the entire situation.
He was saying that this family's Lego sets were never even in the store, like all this stuff. It's all documented. I have video of him saying this. I think he's like falsifying evidence, and I think that's obstruction.
And now that he's called Brits and Many Things a strategy, I think the plan is finally going to work.
Notice the cuts as well. So he's acting like this.
안녕 안녕. 이번에도 따끈따끈한 책 대령이요.
안녕 롤랑. 매번 수고가 많네.
그러게 말이야. 어디에 도서관장님이 이런 노고를 거하게 처해주면 좋겠는데.
엔젤라와는 잘 지내고 있어?
뭐 그럭저럭. 가끔 무서울 때도 있는데 나름 할만해.
엔젤라는 너와 이야기할 때가 제일 편해 보이더라.
그런가? 하긴 지금까지 만난 사서들은 모두 엔젤라를 싫어하는 것 같으니.
전에 말했었지. 그건 그거고 이건 이거다라고. 아무래도 난 그러지 못하겠어. 그렇다면 엔젤라를 마냥 미워해야만 하는데 무조건적인 증오를 쏟아낼 수가 없어.
아이쿠, 복잡한 길로 들어섰네. 그 이후로는 역시 엔젤라도 엔젤라 나름의 아픔이 있기 때문에?
맞아. 누구나 저마다의 사정이 분명 있어. 당장엔 단편적인 행동만을 보고 판단하고 싶지 않아. 그래서 난 이해해보려고 해.
아주 천사네 천사. 예소드나 네짜우도 너처럼 상냥하면 얼마나 좋을까.
내가 좋은 사람...
그건 모르겠네. 상냥한 사람과 좋은 사람인 것은 별개라.
그렇지? 난 좋은 사람은 아니었어.
나 혹시 말쿠트가 말하던 첫 번째, 두 번째 삶에 대한 이야기인가?
말쿠트는 그렇게 말했구나. 맞아. 내 첫 번째 삶은 비극적이었어.
다들 그런 것 같더라. 인류를 치유하기 위해서 연구를 했다며?
나 때문에 죽은 사람이 많아.
에? 네가 사서로서 전투를 잘하고 있다고는 해도 예전에 누군가를 죽일 만한 냄새는 풍기지 않는데.
그래 보여? 난 내가 직접 죽인 거라고 생각해. 내가 머리에 밀고 있어. 우리가 어떤 실험을 하고 있고 동시에 그렇게 머리에서 파견한 조율자가 연구실에 들이닥치고 많은 동료가 죽었어. 난 그 사실을 알고 차마 견딜 수 없어서 극단적인 선택을 했고.
무슨 일이 벌어졌길래?
난 말쿠트, 예소드, 네짜우가 연구실에서 죽는 모습을 지켜봐야만 했어. 그리고 실험에 참여해서 죽은 한 아이도. 그것뿐만이 아니야. 사람들에게 약물을 투여하고 그 변화와 부작용을 기록하기도 했지.
도시 안에서?
아니, 연구실은 외곽에 있었어. 머리에 눈을 피하기 위해서. 역시 롤랑, 네가 생각해도 난 전혀 좋은 사람은 아니지?
아니, 내가 지금 인상 찌푸린 건 이해가 안 가서야. 사람 몇 명 죽이고 연구 좀 한다고 머리에 조율자가 직접 행차했다고? 그것도 도시 내부가 아니라 외곽에서. 이 부분이 말이 안 되는데. 조율자가 확실했어?
난 그렇다고 들었어. 실제로 로보토미에서 두 번째 삶을 부여받고 알게 된 사실로도 그렇고.
내 머리로는 납득이 안 가는군.
롤랑은 역시 이상한 곳에서 고민하는구나. 나를 배신자라 매도할 줄 알았는데.
그거야 뭐 내가 살아온 곳에서 배신은 비일비재했으니까. 게다가 진짜 배신은 더 잔혹하지. 어도 넌 둥지 출신이었던 거야?
둥지에서 태어나고 둥지에서 학교를 나왔어.
다른 사서들도?
대부분이 그래. 뒷골목과 외곽 출신이 있긴 하지만 2명 정도야.
다들 엘리트였구만. 어쩌다 이렇게 기구한 삶을 살게 됐을까? 근데 또 둥지의 삶을 내비두고 외곽의 연구실에 가서 일할 정도면 마냥 샌님이라고 하기도 못하네. 다들 강단이나 배짱은 있었구만.
열의도 가득했었지. 그리고 난 그들의 열정을 배신한 거야.
그 말인즉슨 엔젤라를 무턱대고 싫어할 수 없다는 이유는 자기 변명인 건가?
그런가 봐. 나도 한때 큰 잘못을 했지만 지금은 더 나아지고 싶어. 더 나은 사람이 되고 싶어. 누구나 그럴 수 있을 거라 생각해. 하지만 동시에 엔젤라를 용서할 수 없는 마음이 있어.
벌써 이틀이나 소모했어. 생각보다 꽤 버텨주네.
당연하지. 우리가 잠들라고 하면 손손이 잠들 줄 알았어?
시간 문제란다. 그리고 그 시간이 너에게 제일 중요한 거지.
직원들 피해가 너무 심해.
재생력과 눈물도 한계야.
난 너무나도 오랜 시간을 견뎌왔기 때문에 하루 이틀은 마치 찰나같이 보낼 수 있었어. 하지만 최근의 이 이틀은 너무나 길게 느껴지네.
엔젤라, 너의 개인적인 욕망에서 비롯된 더러운 행동은 뜻에 닿지 못할 것이다.
전과는 다르단다, 개브라야. 에고라는 것을 몰랐을 때와는 다르지.
복지팀과 징계팀 직원 전원이 당했습니다.
어차피 너희는 계획대로 7일간의 빛을 뿌리지 못해. 아무리 오래 버텨봐야 4일? 그 정도겠지. 그리고 나는 이 3일간의 빛밖에 못 얻는 거야. 뭐가 되었던 서로에게 좋지 않은 결과일 뿐이지.
요점이 뭐지?
한 가지 제안을 할게. 난 살고 싶거든.
엔젤라는 거래를 제안했어. 그리고 그 제안에 많은 세피라들이 반대했지.
세피라?
아, 세피라는 로보토미 때 지정사서들의 호칭이었어. 도서관에 잠들어 있던 9명의 지정사서들 말이야.
그렇군. 하긴 다들 반대하는 것 같더라. 그래서 엔젤라를 싫어하는 거고.
나와 말코트, 예소드, 네짱, 그리고 호크만은 반대했어.
나머지 4명은 찬성을 했다는 거군. 완전히 엔젤라 편이 없는 건 아니었네.
적극적인 찬성까지는 아니었어. 보류라고 생각하는 게 맞을 거야.
근데 잠깐, 엔젤라는 더 나아질 수 있다고 생각하면서 왜 반대를 한 거야?
웃기지? 난 그 와중에도 내가 죽음으로써 모든 것을 내려놓고 속죄할 수 있다고 생각했던 거야.
잠깐, 또 잠깐! 그 엔젤라가 망쳤다는 계획이란 게 완료되면 다들 죽는 거였어?
응. 우리는 모두 작동 정지가 되고 수건을 이룬 채 잠이 들므로써 끝나야 했거든.
다들 섬뜩한 생각을 태연히 하고 있었구만.
롤랑은 늘 이상한 곳에서 놀라네. 마지막까지도 도망쳤던 나를 비난할 줄 알았는데.
아니 뭐 그건 자연스럽고 당연한 거라. 난 생각보다 강한 사람이 아니라 이해는 갔거든. 정리하면 엔젤라를 막을 때는 너에게 주어진 최후의 속죄라 생각해서 반대했지만 지금 좀 생각해보니 엔젤라를 지켜봐도 될 것 같다.
맞아. 나에게는 꽤 무겁고 힘든 이야기였는데 간단하게 정리를 잘하네.
뭐 관계자가 아닌 입장에서 볼 때는 어쩔 수 없이 가볍게 바라볼 수 있게 되더라.
그래도 이야기를 들어준 덕분에 나도 정리할 수 있게 됐어. 들어줘서 고마워.
천만에요. 이것도 제 일 중 하나 아닙니까?
What? Alright,
About obstruction, and a police officer would tell you that you cannot fucking report. They're clearly reporting the theft, and the police is probably going, "Oh yeah, we'll look into this for you."
Like, the CEO is going down. I mean, I submitted the videos of Eamon saying we're gonna burn down the building and shoot him.
They themselves say, hey, you guys stole this product from this person. If you don't give it back, I'm gonna burn the place down. Or we're gonna burn the place down. Or I'll kill you.
And then I submitted all the raw footage of the entire conversation I had with him, proving to the police that we never even said anything close to this. This raw footage verifies that everything I told the police is true, and everything Eamon told the police is a lie. On top of that, I even got access to the complete case Eamon made against me, and he doesn't have a single piece of evidence to support any of his claims. Which I guess makes sense. Like, how can you support evidence if you're just making everything up? Like,
bro, okay. It's not a false report, you fucking idiot. It's not a false report, because the crime they're reporting is extortion, okay? And they're characterizing it in the worst possible way. That's true. But what they're saying is, he said to us, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and you're not gonna like the hard way. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Who knows? So they're obviously over-egging it to make it sound worse. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's a crime to report it, because he did say, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. How is one to interpret that? I don't fucking know. They're interpreting it very harshly, yes. But that doesn't mean that's a false report, and the extortion facet of what they're reporting is fair. It's fair enough to say that's extortion.
of course you can't submit anything.
The police have to decide what case to pursue. They're obviously going to pursue this case because it has like
Bro.
evidence. And
This is all smoke and mirrors, bro. Smoke and mirrors. He's literally got a fucking document that says, here's our evidence and here's their evidence. Dude, this is shit, bro. This is fucking bullshit, dude. Also, the premise here is the evidence of fucking, what was the crime? Obstruction. Obstruction. And people believe this, bro. People believe this. People go, yeah, Chad, this video is really good, actually. I'm not dancing, bro, but this is really good. Bro, this is dog shit. There's nothing here. There's nothing, bro.
and they're going to throw out Eamon's case. It has no evidence at all.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hello, my name is Ben Schneider. A couple months ago I made a case, and you were the officer that was helping me create it. I submitted a bunch of evidence through a link you sent me, and this was a couple months ago, and I haven't heard anything.
Evidence of what? Obstruction.
And so I'm just calling to see if I can get some type of update on how the case is going. It's about the CEO Eamon McNeff of Bricks and Minifigs in the obstruction case. And so if you give me a call back,
what obstruction?
It'd be awesome.
Sorry, your call cannot be completed.
Yeah, literally, no matter what I tried, I could not get a hold of this police officer. So I'm traveling all the way back to you.
Yes, probably because he thought you're a fucking joker. You're a fucking joker, and now the police have got you in the same state for charges of stalking, bro. Then what this? I can't think what this would be like. If someone, you know, tried to report someone that they were subject to a stalking investigation over to the police, and the police didn't take it seriously. Obviously, they're not going to take it fucking seriously because all the other shit that's going on around you. Dude, I don't fucking know, man, but this is more smoke and mirrors bullshit. Smoke and mirrors bullshit to push the idea that the police are somehow corrupt, when this all makes perfect sense if you know the full detail of what's happened with this story. Dude, I cannot fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait for this guy to get eviscerated by court, man. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good, man. No, Ben, it's not right. This is just smoke and mirrors, edited, chopped up in a certain way to give a certain perception that he reported something to the police and then they ignored him.
그거 알아요? 예술은 술과 떼놓을 수 없는 거.
Here, let me. There we go. Whoa, okay, sorry, I just saw what he said. What the fuck? That's awesome.
그렇지. 예술은 번뜩임이라고들 하더라고.
당신 꽤 저랑 통하는 게 있네요.
아, 이건 또 새로운 술이네. 압생트?
이게 또 예술과 뗄래야 뗄 수 없는 술이라고 하더라고요. 맡은 분야가 예술인 만큼 일을 더 잘하기.
이거 꽤 독한데? 그래도 매력적이야.
Damn, dude, they're in love. I don't care.
근데 우리 저번처럼 엔젤라한테 벌 받으면 어떡하냐?
그건 그때 가서 생각하자고요.
좋지. 그리고 말 편하게 해도 돼.
당신에게는 이렇게 말하는 게 제일 편해요.
편하실 대로.
봐요. 이 초록색 빛의 술. 도시의 예술도 이 술과 같아요. 자극적일 뿐인 모방. 모방의 모방인 거죠. 오히려 원본이라는 것에 의미가 있는지 모르겠어요. 저도 결국 무언가의 모방일 테니까요.
애초에 도시에서 원본이니 예술이니 의미가 있을지 모르겠다. 예술가라 칭하는 놈들은 죄다 또라이들이야. 기존보다 강한 자극이 들어오면 예술이라고 착각하는 것 같아. 내가 이 술을 예술이라 느끼는 것처럼.
그렇다면 피아니스트는 얼마나 강한 자극이었던 걸까요? 회색 도시의 권태를 깨운 소름 끼칠 만큼 아름다운 음악이었다던데.
글쎄, 확실한 건 여태껏 없던 강렬한 자극이었던 것이지. 아직도 몇몇은 그 지독한 술의 숙취에서 헤어나오지 못하고 있고.
당신은요?
나도 아직 그 숙취 절여져 있는 상태이려나. 그런 음악은 근데 보기보다 예술이 마음에 드나 봐.
만약 다른 삶을 살 수 있었다면 전 그림을 그리고 살지 않았을까 싶어요.
그림이라.
감정을 마음껏 소리내지 않고 조용히 쏟아낼 수 있잖아요. 그저 그렇게 만족하며 살 수 있었을지도 몰라요.
그런 내자가 어쩌다 인류의 치료라는 거창한 일에 발을 담그게 됐을까?
그러게요. 저도 모르겠어요. 어떤 사람에게 힘이 되어주고 싶었나 봐요.
어떤 사람? 반해버린 첫사랑 그런 걸까나?
사랑이었을까요? 그렇다고 해도 이루어지지 못했을 사랑이었겠죠. 그래도 희망을 붙잡고 있었어요. 저로 인해 무언가 나아질 수 있다고. 내가 내 삶을 놓으면 누군가 더 큰 희망을 줄 수 있다고. 그래서 연구에 발을 디뎠고 엔젤라에게 반대했죠.
슬슬 이 교착 상태를 끝내도 되지 않겠어? 나을째야. 이 이상 시간을 끈다면 너희 모두를 바로 처분할 수밖에 없어.
난 찬성이야. 어차피 이대로는 승산도 없어. 이런 어정쩡한 반푼이 빛을 완성하자고 칼을 휘둘러온 게 아니야.
개구라, 어떻게 저 말에 찬성할 수 있어? 모든 것을 잃을 수도 있다고. 나도 찬성할게. 에녹의 죽음은 이렇게 어중간한 의미를 가지면 안 돼.
전 모든 것을 잃을 수 있는 도박은 하지 않습니다.
엔젤라, 네 말대로면 지금까지 이곳에서 죽어간 직원들도 되살아날 수 있다는 거야?
그래. 너희와 직원들은 새로운 몸을 얻고 깨어나게 되지.
그렇다 해도 우리와 직원들이 겪은 고통이 잊혀지는 건 아니야.
우리들의 노력도.
이 거래가 성사된다고 하더라도 잠시 결과만을 유보시킬 뿐이다. 네가 우리를 또다시 배신하지 않을까 어떻게 믿지?
배신? 웃기지도 않아. 우리가 예전에 한 번이라도 이 빛을 어떻게 할지 사이좋게 약속이라도 한 적 있었어? 없었지. 그러니 이번에 약속을 하게 된다면 지키도록 할게. 너희의 입장에서나 내 입장에서나 온전한 빛이 필요해. 난 지금 당장이라도 이 빛을 사용할 수 있지만 가능하다면 온전한 빛을 원하거든. 더 살아가고 싶어. 너희는 이대로 죽을지 어떨지는 몰라도 난 살고 싶어. 그리고 알아가고 싶어. 세상과 도시를 알아가고 싶어.
엔젤라.
빛을 다시 온전히 회수하게 될 때, 그때가 되면 너희들 의지대로 나를 심판해도 좋아. 물론 나도 다시 맞서겠지만 내 거래의 제한은 여기까지야. 반대 의견이 없다면 진행하도록 할게.
난 또다시 파수꾼이 되어 널 지켜볼 거다.
보아하니 의견은 취합된 것 같구나.
나도 이대로 끝낼 생각은 없으니 걱정하지 마. 삶이 다시 한번 너희를 부를 테니 잠시 눈 감아둬.
쉽게 죽고 싶다고 입에 담는 사람들은 전부 거짓말이에요. 누구보다 살고 싶어서 오히려 죽고 싶다고 말해버리는 거죠. 하지만 정말 죽을 수 있는 사람은 누구보다 조용하게 사라져버려요. 엔젤라가 살고 싶다고 말했을 때 느꼈어요. 저도 살고 싶다고.
죽고 싶은 사람 어디 있겠냐? 죽기 직전에 다들 후회하는 것 같더라고. 뭐 대부분 그때쯤이면 돌이키지 못하지만.
잘 아시네요.
직업 성격상 그런 일을 몇 번 봐왔단 말이지.
살고 싶다는 절박함을 봤을 때 제가 로보토미에서 지키지 못한 많은 직원의 죽음이 스쳐갔어요. 인류를 구하고자 한다면서 당장 눈앞에 있는 사람은 구하지 못하는 게 아이러니예요. 그리고 생각하게 되더라고요. 만약 제가 앞으로 더 살아갈 수 있다면 무엇을 하고 싶을까 하는 생각을요.
좋은 생각이지. 다음을 생각한다는 건.
롤랑은 어때요? 이곳에서 자유로워지면 다시 해결사 일을 하나요?
뭐 그건 차차 생각해봐야지. 아직 난 갈 길이 멀었으니. 서로 힘내보자고. 자, 우선은 건배!
좋네요. 건배.
셀마, 내 덕분에 남부지부장 자리를 지켰으니 은혜를 갚아야 하지 않겠어?
알아. 그런 거래였지. 이번에는 무엇을 원하나?
너희 애들로 이 목록에 적은 것들을 처리해줘. 곧 찾아낼 수 있을 것 같아서 말이야.
하나같이 미친 의리들 뿐이군. 뭐 그래도 이런 일이라면
이과가 제격이지 않겠어?
맞아.
그렇지? 난 언제나 셀마를 배려하고 있다고.
관아협회가 도시 질병으로 지정한 도서관도 목록에 있군.
도서관은 내가 눈여겨보고 있는 건이거든.
롤랑,
응?
네 말대로면 앞으로 조직과 날개의 손님을 대접하기 위한 준비를 더 확실히 해야 한다는 거네?
여기서 겪은 일 중 세 번째로 놀랐던 일이야.
또 무슨 헛소리를 하려고.
롤랑이라고 불렀잖아.
네 이름이 롤랑이잖아.
아니, 그렇긴 한데. 지금까지
너에 대한 신뢰도가 올랐고 우호 관계를 위해 보다 친밀하게 불러봤어. 문제라도?
에헤이, 재미없네. 그래도 친밀하게 부른다라. 옛날 가족 생각이 나네.
할머니는 예전에 사라졌다면서?
아, 난 아내가 있었거든.
신기하네.
하하, 나 같은 것도 결혼했다는 게 신기한 건 아니지. 인간의 비효율적인 결혼이라는 행위가 신기한 거지.
Fuck, I'm muted. Okay. Yeah, no, I should have Chudlogic down. I'm in the middle of a story scene. I forgot about that. I also don't have chat on screen. Here, I can put chat back on screen there. Bye-bye.
이야기해줘.
Okay, sorry. Please tell me more about your marriage. It's so... You're eating chicken right now? Look, I'm also streaming on Kick. I'll share my thoughts there, alright? Here, let me grab a... Let me, Alright, here. Anyone interested? Interested there? that's my kick. That's all I could talk about. That's all I could say about, yeah.
참고로 무겁기만 하고 시시한 이야기야. 별로 듣고 싶지 않을걸?
누군가의 새로운 이야기는 환영이니까.
자기 이야기는 제대로 안 해주면서 말이지.
내 이야기는 지긋지긋해서 도저히 내 입으로 말하고 싶지 않아. 쳇바퀴같이 반복했던 지루한 1만 년의 이야기야. 같은 책을 100만 년 동안 본다면 너라도 마찬가지일걸?
지루한 책을 5번만 읽어도 넥타이로 내 목을 졸랐겠지. 뭐, 난 미친 듯이 일만 했어. 딱히 할 것도 없더라고. 자란 환경 때문인지 몰라도 해결사 일이 꽤 잘 맞았어. 정신없이 일로 시간을 보내다가 꽤 괜찮은 곳에 집도 구하고 어찌나 기가 세던지. 그 사람의 등을 바라보고 있으면 내 집을 구했을 땐 느끼지 못한 보금자리를 찾은 것 같았거든. 그 녀석 눈에 좀 띄어보려고 얼마나 많은 시도를 했는지 몰라. 아, 너무 길게 말하고 있나?
Oh, go to YouTube chat.
됐어. 계속해.
Izzy just dropped by.
그래도 일이 일인지라 말을 붙일 기회가 많았거든. 참고로 내 아내는 꽤 높은 등급의 해결사였어. 괜히 듬직하다고 한 게 아니야. 아무튼 정말 많은 우여곡절 끝에 난 그녀와 결혼을 했어. 간단하게 말했지만 정말 마음고생 심했다고. 서로 악착같이 벌어둔 돈은 있으니 피와 살점이 난무하는 해결사 일을 내려놓고 평온한 날을 보내기로 했지. 조금 진부한 표현이지만 그 뒤로는 정말 행복했어. 내 삶은 늘 혼자였는데 유일하게 마음을 기댈 수 있는 사람이 생겼으니까. 서로의 고민이라곤 점심에 어떤 음식을 먹고 저녁엔 어디로 산책을 하러 갈까, 아이에게는 어떤 이름을 붙여주는 게 좋을까 정도밖에 없었지. 그런데 어느 날 친구로부터 급한 연락이 와서 잠시 멀리 떠나게 됐어. 여기서부터 슬슬 느낌이 올 거야. 별로 큰 일도 아니었고 보수도 괜찮아서 다녀오겠다고 했지. 아내도 흔쾌히 허락해줬고. 아내는 파전을 정말 좋아했어. 내가 파견된 곳은 파전이 유명했는데 배웅해줄 때도 파전 생각에 침고인 게 보이더라니까. 난 그 기대에 부응하기 위해 거금 들여 유사의 현상보존 포장 상자까지 사서 따끈한 파전을 고이 들고 돌아왔지. 그런데 와보니 내가 살던 구역에 큰 사고가 발생했더라. 집은 무너진 지 오래고 아내와 뱃속의 아이는 이미 죽었어. 난 한동안 펑펑 울며 세상과 도시를 저주했지. 왜 내가 기껏 발버둥 쳐서 얻은 행복은 이렇게 쉽게 내 손에서 빠져나가는 것이냐고. 자, 이야기 끝. 이런 일은 도시에서 누구나 겪기 마련이야. 견딜 수 있느냐 없느냐일 뿐.
넌 견딜 수 있었고?
내 나름대로 매듭 지으려는 중이지.
두 번째로 놀랐던 일은 뭐야?
여기 일이 생각보다 잘 맞았다는 거? 가장 놀랐던 일은 나중에 알려줄 거야. 전부 알려주면 재미없잖아?
어려나 실까? 나머지 책 정리는 부탁해둘게.
Is Alexis, are you there? Is this like a charge meta? With this, because you can restore another light if you don't use anything. Am I going full charge meta? Hey, trust in the plan, buddy. Yeah. I'm just trying to go for something ridiculous, and see if it works. Yeah. Don't look down on me and think this is like an actual attempt at winning. It's actually the opposite.
어금니 상수가 방금 전 머프 열차에 탔어.
녀석들한테 관측 장치 붙여둔 건 확실하지?
Gaze operator, I just realized.
응.
보노, 관측 상황은 어때?
달로기도 도와주고 있지만 영 쉽지 않아.
Are the gazers? Or just gaze? Are they mentioned in Limbus at all?
이번 일로 실마리라도 잡히면 좋겠는데.
Is the eye mentioned?
이제 와서 다시 물어본 거지만 이건 확실하지?
몇 번이나 말해. 추적 못하는 경로로 이어간 바로 받을 수 있다고.
Okay.
지팡이 사무소가 제시한 거리니까 믿어도 될 거야.
The eye is like the part of the head that, or they're like operators of the head that work to get intel, right? That's what I've gathered. Okay.
철석같이 믿고 있네. 돈을 받는다고 하더라도 특이점에 대한 비밀을 어설프게 건드리다가 꼬리 밟히면 보험 혜택이고 뭐고 얄짤없이 인생 끝이야.
W사 뒤에는 R사가 있으니 그렇게 겁내는 게 이해는 가. 그렇다고 여기서 그만둘 거야?
그만두지 못하니까 이 꼴이지.
워프 열차 5분 후면 출발해.
아무리 생각해도 내키지 않는다니까. 어금니 녀석들에게 부착해둔 요상한 관측 장치로 인과를 파악할 수 있다는 게 말이 돼?
지팡이 사무소에서 직접 준 장치잖아. 도시에서 정말 몇 없는 귀한 장치라며.
I assume this is the start of the warp train, like, malfunctions.
그리고 그 성능은 우리가 직접 검증해봤고.
도시에 별천지 같은 기술이 많다고 해도 이렇게 소편한 기술이 있을 리가 없을 텐데.
자, 출발했어.
좋아. 이제 10초만 기다리면 된다.
I did. Well, I'll talk more about my thought process to you later. But I've been thinking too hard.
9, 8. 아직은 인과 어쩌고 기록 장치가 무사히 작동하고 있어. 5. 뭐야? 잠깐, 이거 이상하잖아?
실종됐어. 관측 불가 상태야.
워프 열차를 탄 상태였는데 사라졌다고? 아직 도착하기도 전인데. 장치에 문제가 있는 게 틀림없어. 역시 그렇게 편한 기술이 있을 리가 없다고 했잖아.
탓하지 마. 기계 고장은 아니야. 제대로 작동하고 있으니까. 안에서 무슨 일이 있는 게 분명해.
혹시 특이점에 문제가 생겼다거나 눈치채고 일부러 기계를 고장낸 거 아니야?
쉽게 고장낼 수 있는 장치가 아니야. 그럴 능력이 있는 놈들도 아니었고.
그거야 모르는 일이지. 어쩌면 W사가 특이점의 비밀이 새어나가는 일을 막기 위해 방해 전파를 보내는 것일 수도 있어. 지팡이 사무소 녀석들은 이런 거 하나 조사 안 해뒀던 거야? 미치겠군. 이 여간에 혹해서 이런 엉터리 일이나 하고 있다니.
그만 좀 쪼아이거려.
내가 생각했을 때는 이거와 관련 있는 것 같은데. 아주 보란듯이 어금니 사무소 측이 적혀 있어.
말도 안 돼. 사라진 지 1분도 채 안 됐어.
도서관이라면
그래 알고 있어. 해결사든 조직이든 만나면 도서관 이야기뿐이니까. 이제 어떻게 할 거야? 저 이상한 곳에 우리도 들어가자고?
다른 방법이 없잖아.
이어간이라고 해도 목숨을 걸고 싶지는 않다고. 확실한 것도 아니고.
녀석들의 책을 보면 저 안에서 무슨 일이 났는지 볼 수 있을지도 모르지.
일이 여기서 꼬이지 않았으면 좋겠는데.
역시 특이점에 대해서 알아내려는 사람들이 있네.
당연하지. 특이점이 가져다주는 돈이 얼마나 대단한데. 엘사도 특이점의 비밀을 유지하려고 꽤나 공들이지 않았어? 연기 전쟁 이후 세워진 친환경 에너지 회사. 덕분에 그 지긋지긋하고 답답한 연기가 사라졌다고.
말했잖아? 난 갇힌 채 대본만 읊었다고.
Has that been stated before? I know it's been referred to as the eco-friendly energy company, founded after the Smoke War, but not that they were able to get rid of the smoke. That hasn't been stated, right? Until now.
만약에 특이점을 알아내면 바로 뺏기는 거야?
Yeah, I know. I already know a lot about the Smoke War. They go over a lot. Well, not a lot, but the fundamentals.
그럴 리가. 저 녀석들도 지들이 쓰는 게 아니라
I already know a lot about the Smoke War. They go over the fundamentals and a bunch of Limbus stuff.
그 이후로는 특이점의 약점을 빌미로 돈을 뜯어내거나 할 거야.
Alright.
특이점은 특허가 걸려 있어서 바로 가져다 쓰기에는 위험성이 커. 무엇보다 그 특허는 머리가 관리하고.
결국 다 돈이네.
그나저나 나는 전에 그 워프 열차가 어떻게 됐을지 궁금한데.
손님부터 받는 게 우선이야.
이곳 내부도 관측이 명확하게 이루어지지 않아.
결과는 보여도 과정이 보이지 않는 것은
I mean, it's perfectly set up for world building because there's like, it seems like they wanted to do a lot more world building. Actually, was Ruina was always in mind as a sequel. That's how it's set up. So I imagine this was all set up as like a vision. And they had everything in mind about what they wanted to do, and that's why there isn't a bunch of, like, gay retconning. But okay. That does make sense. Yeah. Yeah, they're doing, like, really fucking well financially. I know they had a financial report, thing. I don't know if it was leaked or what, but I saw it and I was like, damn, I probably contributed to a lot of that. Fuck.
요즘 유행하는 뒤틀린 거 똑같이 성가셔 죽겠네.
환영합니다, 손님.
어떻게 어금니 사무소의 책을 가지고 있는 거지? 분명 워프 열차에 타고 있었을 텐데. 그거
과연 어떻게 했을까요? 특이점을 파헤치기 위해 많은 노력이 드는 것처럼 도서관의 비밀에도 큰 대가가 따르겠죠?
멍청하게 당연한 걸 물어봤군.
뭐가 어떻게 흘러가는 건지.
특이점과 다를 바 없다면 도서관이나 책도 충분히 그만한 돈이 된다는 거군.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so if I need to, like, completely, like, destroy people's, like, movement, then I can do this. 4 attacks? Jesus. For a 1 cost? Oh, what? I know paralysis is completely, like, destroyed my runs with, Ari issue and stuff. Yeah. It's like forced me to use, like, the only time I've ever really had to use overclocking, unstable, or stable is when I've had a fuck ton of paralysis, because I don't have neg units. Oh my god! Wait, this is pretty good, right? 3 strength? Oh. I mean, I have a lot of light regen, so... What? What is this? I never see anything like this in Limbus. This seems better for long battles. Am I right? I gotcha. Yeah. Alright, I'm bringing Chudlogic back up. Whoa, I shouldn't be showing that.
Bollocks.
Utah to go back to the Provo police station in person to see how the police investigation against AMN is going. And I just so happened to get a hold of the police schedule and arrived at the exact time this officer was supposed to arrive. But before I could speak to this officer, one of the other police officers called into the front desk and asked to talk to me.
Also, can we just point something out here too, right? You look like a fucking nutter, bro. You look like a fucking crazy, insane freak going to the police station at a certain time. What the fuck do you expect the police to do in these circumstances?
Really? They said he was going to be here today at 3 o'clock. Is there any way that you can, like, check if he's here, or...? Are you able to look and see how the case is going? That's all I really want is just an update on the case. Okay, you can't even just tell me, like, how it's going, like, if he's still looking into it, or...? Okay, well, thank you.
So basically, I came all the way out here to find 0 answers.
Well, yeah, dude. Also, the entire premise of your accusation case is bollocks. The idea that you can file charges against a police officer, against a person from obstruction when you're not a police officer, and then you're not getting answers on this. I don't know what the back-end systems say, obviously, or what the police's perspective on this is. But yes, I can easily imagine that they see him and have pegged him as some time-wasting fucking freak. And undoubtedly, there's people out there who just waste the police time, along with all the other context of what's going on, that they're probably just fucking batting him away. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wait.
Dude, what was all this skipping about?
Okay, you can't even just tell me, like, how it's going, like, if he's still looking into it, or... Okay, well, thank you.
So basically, I came all the way out here to find 0 answers.
Like, what is the narrative there on the part of the police? There's this guy that's currently facing various charges in the state for going to someone's house and all the other shit he's accused of, right? And then he shows up at the police station asking for an update on some totally bogus case that he tried to file months ago. What is the narrative? Am I supposed to think this is some sort of corruption? This reminds me of, like, the fucking court case shit, pushing this court case narrative. There was something there when there wasn't. It's the same shit again. Oh my god, dude.
Sadly or raped.
Hey, Glock's AIDS. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, appreciate that, thank you. I mean, the cop's a bit of a pussy. Just tell Benny's retarded and investigating it. Bro, do you know what? That's a dude. Total cope take, man. The reality is, this guy's wasting the police's time. I don't think the police should have to answer to every fucking retarded schizo that comes along. And if they've got more important things to do, they've got more important things to do. He wasn't facing charges at that time. I don't know what the, well, I don't know what the exact time. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's before that. But again, is the time unclear from this video? No, because it's all confusing all over the place. Cut here, cut there, this, there, the other. None of it makes any fucking sense.
But eventually, I did find an answer. They sent it to me in the mail, and looked like I was right. The police only had time to take on one of our cases, and it was Ammon's, not mine.
Okay, what's this? Right, I see.
Yes, the case that had an overwhelming amount of evidence. They thought that case was...
What do you want to do? This guy's... Also, he set the premise that this video footage that he sent, because you've been led to believe it's all very compelling, that the police look at it and they're just ignoring this evidence. When the reality is the police want to look at it for what the fuck is this going about? This is not obstruction. He's not a fucking police officer. Oh, but he did go to his office and say, we can do this the easy way or the hard way, and you're not going to like the hard way. Oh, dude, it's so obnoxious that people have bought this. Oh, dude, who were those people earlier that were saying this was good? Who were the people earlier that were saying this was good? This is shit. This is shit, bro. It's Dog Pack 2.0. Oh, my God. Also, why is evidence spelled incorrectly here as well? What the fuck is that about? I guess they ran out of budget for spelling checks as well. I'm not ginger. I'm not ginger. That's the bad word. Call me a ginger. My lawyers from struggle.
Garbage. And they took on the case that has zero evidence at all. In the police body cam footage, after the police watched my full conversation, proving that I didn't threaten to burn the place down or literally anything, they even admitted to Eamon that there was no...
Didn't threaten to burn the place down or literally anything. Another fucking lie. I could even accept you didn't say, we're going to burn the place down. But you did say you can do this the easy way or the hard way.
No credibility with his entire case against me.
We agree that there really was no extortion code that would fit your situation. However, you know, at the end of the day, we do want to help you guys and have to deal with the school and all of these issues. We did find...
What do you mean, ooh? God, dude. Honestly, total fucking cattle. What is that supposed to show? What is that supposed to show?
I did get, I'm sure you can tell this, but I went and got a restart button mod because I was getting raped. And I hated that I had to go back to the main menu every time. It was just so kind of tedious.
Show. The point is, the guy is reasonable to call up to report extortion.
That
doesn't necessarily...
I'll send it to you. Oh, wait, are you saying you need me to send it to you, or are you just saying you needed that, like when you were playing? Okay.
Necessarily mean that it meets the criminal code. He reported it as extortion because one could reasonably see that as extortion. It doesn't mean that it ends up being extortion that is prosecutable. And the police will obviously go, well, it doesn't really meet the code. Makes perfect sense because extortion is not always being fucking charged in court either. Oh my God, you people are so fucking dumb, it's unbelievable. You can't even understand the arguments that are being made. You can't even understand the arguments that are being made, dude.
There was another code that fit, and it's called aggravated commercial obstruction.
The police just told Eamon that even though there's absolutely...
Bro. Also, they're saying it doesn't meet this criteria, but there is another law that he's potentially broken here. And you're trying to act like this is a win for Ben. Oh my God. Oh, and let me guess, the police are corrupt for doing this. Let me guess, the police are corrupt for telling him this, are they?
Nothing to his claim against me. If they work together, maybe they can fabricate some type of charge against me.
No, I sent it. It's fine. It takes like 2 seconds.
So Eamon's telling the police that even though they continuously told us to leave, we didn't leave. But if we go back and look at the footage of what happened, this is the reality.
So when they take over corporate coverage, I have no idea. You have to take out with them. It's your doing that. That doesn't involve us. That's a separate 50% fee. You guys will do that. You guys will resolve it.
I don't know. It kind of looks like the reality of what happened.
Bro, wait a second. This is different. Wait. This is a different instance. That's not when he was having the conversation with the guy. Why is he showing us this? Because I can't remember the exact nature, nor do I think I've seen the entirety of the conversation. Right? Oh, dude, Super, you are literally one of the worst, man. Keep watching. You are literally one of the... Oh, dude. Oh, keep watching. It's like when your mate is telling you to watch a dog shit TV show that you know is terrible already. And they keep... No, this gets good soon. It gets good soon. It's all dog shit. No, it's all bullshit. It's all fucking dog shit, bro. I remember him being there with a guy, and he was there for fucking ages arguing the toss. Now, I don't know if he was asked to leave repeatedly and that criteria was met. I'm not 100% on that. I can't remember, right? But this narrative that he's trying to present, that he went there, was asked to leave, and that was it. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Is we left too early for them. They wanted to pull us back in to keep talking to us. But we did show back up a second time. And to Ammon's credit, about halfway through the conversation, he did say that if we don't leave, he's gonna call the cops on us.
You can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way? And this is right after I told him we could do it either the easy way and just give us Legos back, or we can do it the hard way, implying that we would take him to court.
So you're threatening me?
I'm not threatening. We're right. Like we have.
Bro, that's a lie as well. That's a lie too. That's a lie too. We could do this the hard way was not necessarily a suggestion of court action. Dude, do you see the dishonesty, bro? You see the dishonesty. So he tries to frame it now as, that was just about taking him to court. That wasn't the case when you said it, bro. It was very unclear what you meant. Oh, dude. Keep watching, Chud. Keep watching. If you watch this disgusting Wretched Liars content a little bit longer, all of a sudden he's going to start telling the truth. And also, this is chopped up to all hell. Again, how the fuck am I supposed to understand exactly what's happened from Ben's side when he's chopped it up to all fucking hell as well?
So like, we're gonna get him easy way.
What proof of ownership have you provided to me that you own this?
I mean, I can give you proof. But right after he says this, he's now asking us to provide him proof that we actually are entitled to these Legos, so we can't leave now because he just told us to stay and provide proof. And then at the very end of the conversation, he says this one more time.
Okay, you can ask me.
We have to leave? Okay. Thank you for working with us, and so see you later. Well, we have now all just seen the video footage of what actually happened. We're not sure how Ammon describes it to the police.
Bro, the music, dude. The fucking music. The fucking music, bro. Being used to present that there's something nefarious happening here. The absolute worst you can accuse the CEO of is over-egging the pudding. That's it. The CEO obviously wants us to stop, so he's presenting it in the worst possible way. That I would agree with. If that was the position, I'd be like, sure, he is doing it. But instead, people are trying to act like this is him committing some sort of fucking crime. And then, you've got the fucking serial killer music over it. Oh my god, dude. I will let it play. I will let it play.
But now let's hear how Ammon describes it to the police.
Guys, at this point, I'd ask you to leave. Please leave. Well, we you know, like, you have to listen to us. You have to pay us money. No, guys, please leave. You're not leaving. It's like, I asked multiple times, they did not leave.
It's like gonna be a second-degree felony. He's facing felony charges with a felony?
Yes, because I went to the corporate headquarters and tried to give Ammon the easy way out of all of this, they're now trying to get me on a second-degree felony, which I don't really know how any of this would make me get a second-degree felony. Like, what the heck, police officers? But they're doing it, and the punishment for this crime is 15 years in jail.
I don't know, like, however else you want some of that stuff comes through, but, like, the reality is, like, we tried to have and said, we're willing to work with you.
I think one of the main reasons the police keep taking Ammon's side instead of ours, besides the whole Mormon thing, is that Ammon keeps framing the situation as he's just the helpful CEO who's trying to do the right thing and return Brian's property, and we're the ones that are preventing him from giving it back to Brian. So, I say we rewatch the footage and see what actually happened.
We said we would be more than happy to help Mr. Mandel.
Yeah, because Brian said he
was unwilling to work with us.
Well, Brian said he asked for the store inventory, and because he said that he wanted to work with you, and then you guys didn't provide the store inventory.
We asked him to provide us with any documentation, and he provided us with the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is not something that anybody would use.
By the way, again, this is all true. This is all true. This is all true. So they did try to work with them. Not perfectly, I'm not saying they did perfectly, but they did get to a point where they were trying to work with them and figure out what was going on. And the on-site reconciliation of this was really fucking bad, okay? And Ryan did not have any documentation to back his side up. He had an unsigned consignment agreement, and he had a spreadsheet of a list of stock, and that was it. And this is the fundamental problem that reckless Ben cocksuckers failed to take into account, okay? It's this idea that, you know, they should just immediately know what's going on. When they don't have the information, Gorman's got the information, but she doesn't have the information in a way that makes it clear what has and hasn't been sold, so that you can figure out what they're owed from what Gorman sold and what is left in the store. Oh, fuck off, dude. You're always sending me this fucking tweet again and again. Stop sending me that fucking tweet, bro. I never Oh, fuck off, dude. Chisholm, dude. See, if he actually thought it was a threat, he wouldn't have kept talking to him. It's so clear that Bam is conspiring with the court cops to cover up the theft of Brian's collection. You're blinded by your innate desire to lick boots. Okay, that sounds like a one-guy attempt. That sounds like a one-guy attempt, to be fair. That sounds like a one-guy attempt, to call that.
All your ice cream belong to me. Why? Because so-and-so says I have a spreadsheet that says all your ice cream. That's not proof of ownership, that's not proof of anything.
So first off, this spreadsheet Ammon referring to wasn't just some mystery spreadsheet, it was the actual inventory the store made. But I guess Ammon's trying to claim that the previous owner—
Bro! And what am I okay, you're presented with this. Look, you've got the... He is... Oh my god, dude. Look, he's using the same spreadsheet to try and back up his case. When what this shows is a total fucking mess. Layaway, what does this mean? Notes? Store? Like, dude, it's confusing if you don't... Oh my God. And there are 3 versions of the spreadsheet as well. It's disgusting how much this is getting accepted.
L사는 친환경 에너지 생산, W사는 빠르고 확실한 이동 수단. 그렇다면 R사의 특이점은 무엇일 것 같아?
효과적으로 살인 기계를 만들어내는 게 특이점이겠지. R사를 이용했던 네가 더 잘 알고 있지 않아?
여러 번 말하는 것 같지만 난 그런 세세한 일까지는 몰라. 그래도 지켜본 바로는 확실히 많은 수의 토끼와 개개인의 전투력을 생각하면 네 말이 맞는 것 같아. 월등히 강하다고 할 수는 없었지만 안에서 일어나는 일들을 어느 정도 잘 처리해줬으니까. 그럼 그 원리는 무엇일까?
R사의 수뇌부가 아니고서야 어떻게 알겠어. 다들 꽁꽁 감춰두는데. 뒤틀림이든 환상체든 과정은 안 보이고 결과만 있다고 했잖아. 다른 특이점들도 비슷해?
결과만 소비할 뿐 과정은 아무도 모른다는 거네.
그게 속 편하니까. 기술을 이용하는 중 문제가 생기지 않는 이상 궁금해하지 않지. 돈 쓰는 사람들은 돈을 주기만 하면 되니까 딱히 궁금해할 이유가 없잖아. 엘사도 그러지 않았어?
맞아. 결과만 필요했지. 그 과정에서 얼마나 많은 희생을 치르든 제대로 진행하기만 하면 됐어.
그쪽도 그랬다면 다른 날개들도 별반 다를 게 없지.
Alright. I'm gonna go take a quick break. While I do that, I'll put on some YouTube content. Or rather, to clarify some of my YouTube content. Okay. Okay. No, fuck off. Oh, thanks. Oh god. What the fuck? Slavery check. I'll let her handle it. Wow. I can't believe this wing fell. Okay. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I've been getting... Oh, fuck, wait, I just realized I didn't tell you this. So you know how Twitter, like, rate limits you?
Yes.
You told me that all, like, the best Limbus porn was on Twitter, and I was trying to look at it, right? Twitter kept rate limiting me, so I bought premium for, like, $5 or something.
Dude.
And then I canceled the subscription after I was done. It was the best thing I've ever done, dude. Most worth it thing I've ever fucking done, bro.
Porn is never that serious.
Dude, it was $5. What the fuck do you mean it's not that serious, bro? Of course it is.
That $5 could have been 20 pulls on my account.
Is that really? Wait, seriously?
I think there's one pack like that.
Dude, I gotta reconsider all my fucking financial choices. I didn't know Limbus was built like that. Fuck. I'm gonna kill myself. What should I invest on this fucking thing? What say you?
Nothing. Your early game. So save lobs.
Alright, going in with just bruh. We got this. What the fuck is that? Okay, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I want to send anyone in on this, but
That's meant to be Jesus.
yeah, I okay. I told you to. Oh, retarded. Okay. But just so I'm not like retarded, higher number good, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why we got raped. Got it.
Those are your chances for positive boxes.
Gotcha. I didn't know there were non-escaping entities.
I told you that Xiaomi don't escape a moment ago, chap.
I mean, yeah, true. I thought that would be a special case, though. Wait, what? What's going on now?
Meltdown.
Uh-oh. Right. So, a meltdown when there's just a non-escaping entity. What happens?
You lose boxes in the top left.
Got it. Do I want to grind after a day's over?
Yes, you wanna make sure you over-level up your nuggets.
Alright.
Okay, disable the bullshit again. WTD. WTF. WTF, do you mean one sin?
What do I do?
Pick that.
Okay.
I wanna see what it does.
You just want to see what it does. That's it. Dude, fuck you.
Okay, so, look. The spaghetti code in this game. sometimes makes your day 1-1 sin the worst Aleph in the game. And this is the first Tim EIM seeing 1 sin on day 2.
Are you telling me that I might have gotten, like, impossibly lucky right now or something?
Yes.
Okay, look into how fucking rare this is. If only I could get this rare in Limbus Company.
No results.
What? Dude. We gotta figure out the code of this game just to find out how fucking rare that shit is. I'm scared. Oh. They kill you when you leave the company.
Yes.
Got it. Awesome. Is that why Hoheinen, hires backstreet rats, for the most part?
No.
Okay. So that's not a normal practice at Limbus Company, fuck. Okay, I'm back. There's a kind of funny part that I made in this. Who's present? Any viewer want to see the funny? What's up? Yeah. Here, let's watch it. I think I remember.
For you, chap.
Oh, no, I was hoping you would... Dude, what the fuck? Is my game
Okay, we want to remove that stupid mod now. Quit the game.
Alright. Alright. Honestly, I trust you with this shit. Tell me what to pick.
Your game, man.
I think I remember.
For you, chap.
Oh, no, I was hoping you would pick, like, the worst ones.
Yeah, I know. I forward. Did I forward? Okay, I didn't forward it to you.
Okay, can you at least tell me which one the magical girls are?
We'll do that after the stream.
Yeah.
You can't get them yet.
Just find whatever their identification code is and put in the Limbus chat, Arca.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Oh, do I get a hint?
It's just like...
The same dream.
Oh, yeah. I literally was just about to send that to you. I put in my dump channel, like, 20 minutes ago. Like, I was BRB when it came out, so... Yeah, we'll watch that after stream, which I'm probably only gonna stream for another few hours, maybe.
Flavor text.
Okay. The fairies? Dude, it's the fairies. Okay, I just because we were talking about HSR, so it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, here, just lock in. It'll be funny. Trust. I think I remember.
Easy for you, chap.
Oh, no, I was hoping you would pick, like, the worst ones.
Okay, now stop that I am not evil.
Okay, can you at least tell me which one the magical girls are?
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
You can't get them yet.
Just find whatever their, identification code is and put in the Limbus, chat, Arca.
Okay, sure.
Alright. Oh, do I get a hint?
It's just like flavor text.
Okay. The fairies?
승객이 조용해졌어.
The fairies?
그 오티스라는 사람 어울린다는 거 알지? 난 부끄러우니까 죽는
너무 긴장할 필요 없습니다, 아가씨.
그렇게 티나?
예전보다는 훨씬 낫습니다. 로지온 그자에게 포커.
I ran out of wing beat, bro.
Pick whichever one is the most aura man.
Well, this one sounds gay. Hello. I almost called her Faust again. So Faust is gonna get an ID of her, right? You know what? Fuck it. We can just get back to this later. Yo, hop on VC. We're gonna watch that now. Lol. All right. Thanks for watching the stream. Make sure to drop a follow. Subscribe. Drop a subscribe. Press the bell. Whatever the fuck. I'm gonna be real. I don't actually really care. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.